Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. The stream will start soon, and if it doesn't, I am locked in the basement of a Smoothie King. They have kept me captive for weeks, forcing me to produce content. I'm being held against my will. Please, stay on my dog.
Welcome to Smoothie King. How can I take your order?
Slightly biased, more like slightly late. Am I right, guys? Thank you. Thank you. I mean, where the fuck is this guy? Where is he? Standing. For the first time this postseason. Up, standing, moving, mobile, agile, ready to cut on a dime. Ready to jump if needed. Ready to get in a defensive position. Ready to go. This is the game. Fuck, I'm out of breath now. This is the game that's supposed to be good. Okay, this is the one I've really put my hopes in being good. And the Cavs Nets game, it got a little interesting there at the end. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so early on in the stream's life cycle. I can't emphasize enough how important it is. You guys like it, and I fucking hate asking. It comes off like I'm begging, but I'm not. Thoughts on Luka playing even though he's injured? I think if Luka is even somewhat injured, he's not playing. That's really how I feel. Just in case you need a refresher course. 1 for 1 already. Easy, right? Easy. Almost predicted the score. Pretty damn close. Clippers versus Timberwolves. This is what I have. Clips 107. Wolves 104. Wolves. Does anybody call them the Wolves? If so, I hope they stop. That sounds horrible. The Wolves. The T-Wolves. That one is cool. Timberwolves is fine. Everyone in the chat, hit the like button if you think the Timberwolves will win. Hit the like button if you think the Clippers will win. That's true. I like that poll. You know what? I should start baking polls. Here you go. Here you guys go. Who's winning? T-Wolves? Clips? Ask your community. Clips 107, 98. Oh, fuck, now I can't read anything in my chat. I've been watching you for a while now, and I would love to be a moderator because I truly love your grind. I'll think about it. I've slowed my roll giving out moderators. I've had some bad instances in the past. I'm just going to be honest. Oh, shit. YouTube, if you're watching. Corner, if you're watching. I did not mean to show that, okay? That was purely an accident, all right? I did not mean to do that, okay? I'm excited about this one, guys. I'm making sure everything is set up. We're ready to go for the next one. Remember Polo G guy? Yes, I do. Remember him? I do, very much so. Remember him? Clippers 77, Timberwolves 13. Wow. Clippers have this one easy. They have way better shooting. George, Bernard, Morris, Batum. Decent at shooting threes. I just like their pace of play a little bit more in a game like this. But in a one game situation, who knows? We're getting ready to go here in Minnesota. Crowd going crazy. Game is about to start already. The poll right now is at a dead split 50-50. This is going to be an atmosphere I can get behind. Like, I just don't think that the Nets atmosphere is that great. That's okay. Yep, Kevin Harlan. Huge win. Crazy that the Clips were a 500 team without Paul George, Kawhi, Ty Lue. Don't the Wolves have Patrick Beverly? They do have Patrick Beverly. Reggie Miller, Kevin Harlan. Standing. This is the only way to do playoff streams. I can't do them during the long streams, but this is the only way it feels right. Moving around. Zubac can have 9 points. Catch me in the convo for most improved? He's already made an all-star game before. That's usually... I think I'm kind of ready to go shotgun goals. What should we be? Should I do a sub goal again or a light goal? PG about to drop 30. I'm actually feeling a big Paul George game. Hello, just found your channel. I'm from Sweden. You remind me of one of my friends who passed away, brother. Much love. Sorry to hear that about your friend, man. But if he reminds you of me, then he sounds like a real cool guy. Happy to have you here, Jackson. All right, I'm ending the stream. You guys, 56% voted for the Clippers. Oh, Gideon, the YouTube guy who got his... Real quick, what's your favorite kind of taco? Depends on the day, man. Tacos, breakfast tacos are great. Brisket tacos, delicious. You know, sometimes I like a Baja shrimp taco. Sometimes I'm feeling just a classic, ground beef taco. Sometimes I want a spicy potato taco from Taco Bell. It really depends. I swear every time Dallas team get a new player, we fall in love with them like Spencer. Oh, Dallas sports fans are always like that. Here we go. Clips win the series. You remind me of a guy I went to school with? Hear that a lot. Marcus Morris backing down Anthony Edwards to start. Fading. And missing. Pat Bev with the board. Oh, Anthony Edwards. Nice drive to start the game. That's nice. That's a nice start right there for Ant. Oh, and then Anthony Edwards almost jumps the passing lane and gets a steal, but the Clippers chase it down in the backcourt. Here comes Paul George pulling up. Tough jump shot. No good. Not a great-looking shot. D'Angelo Russell with a rebound. Step back three over Zubac. No, I was about to say, it's postseason time. You know what that means? Zubac's getting embarrassed. And look at this. Marcus Morris fouling Vanderbilt in the backcourt. Already this energy from the Timberwolves. He tried to do a Luke on Zubac? Yeah, I know. I was about to say, if that win, I was about to be like, man, Zubac just can't. Cat travels. Good defense by Batum. Cat arguing, that was definitely a travel. It does sound loud as shit.
A lot of teams have had success with Minnesota this year, putting a smaller player on Cat.
Here we go, Reggie Jackson. Passes it to Batum, swings it to Marcus Morris in the corner. He can't catch it. It goes out of bounds. Another turnover. Oh. The Clippers are shaking in their boots right now. Dirk greater than Cat. Oh, yeah. Ant's game right here, 50 bomb, I'm calling it. That would be nuts if Ant dropped the 50 bomb. He's pulling up on the elbow right here and hitting. Anthony Edwards, 4 points. Reggie Jackson. Gets it to Paul George. Throws up a shot. Gets fouled. They're going to call that on the floor, though. Paul George trying to get to the free throw line. Why couldn't we have played these Clippers the past 2 years? Dallas sports luck. That's why. That's pretty much it.
Something to watch. Vanderbilt can pick up another foul here. His defense and his ability to rebound the basketball so valuable for this young Timberwolves team. But both teams like their depth. One team is
Paul George shooting it over Karl Anthony Towns and hitting. There we go. Paul George. What up, Brisk?
experience in terms of playoff play-in type basketball. Paul George hits that shot.
Cat trapped in the corner. Finds D'Lo. Swings it to Ant. 3. Anthony Edwards. 7 points already for Anthony Edwards. Batum, quick trigger, catch and shoot 3. No. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Oh, you don't want him to catch too much steam. You don't want him to get too hot. Drive, slips. Batum rips it out of his hands. It's a turnover. Reggie Jackson driving aggressively. Tough finish and 1. Reggie Jackson, nice answer. That's the thing. That's the thing that's going to help the Clippers. They're never going to get too out of it. You know what I mean? They're never going to be too out of it.
What an aggressive play by Reggie Jackson. How good has he been all season? Just terrific. With the injuries to Paul George missing those 50-51 games.
Reggie Jackson shooting his free throw. Yep, this is the play-in. Reggie Jackson breaks the free throw. And then Cat nearly turned it over in the backcourt. There's no way that did not go out of bounds. D'Angelo Russell has Batum on him. Cat gets it. Facing up Reggie Jackson. Drives. Misses badly. Goes out of bounds. An air ball. Yeah, that was good defense right there by Reggie Jackson. Here we go. You could tell that there's a lot of energy in this building. Paul George. Baseline jumper over. D'Angelo Russell is short. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Gets it up to D'Lo. Oh, D'Angelo Russell just puts Reggie Jackson in the weight room. Goes up with it. Zubats comes from nowhere and blocks it from behind. It goes out of bounds off of D'Lo. Great play by Zubats. See, like they don't see the Timberwolves don't have anybody to bully Zubats out of the lineup like Luka can. Marcus Morris pulling up from deep. Oh, Marcus Morris drains the 3 to tie it at 7 apiece. I think the Clippers beat the Grizzlies in 6, but I think the Grizzlies beat the Wolves in 6. I think the Grizzlies beat both, but could be interesting. Anthony Edwards dancing on Marcus Morris, pretty good job. Now Cat gets it. He's getting trapped. Ball's loose. Lots of contact going uncalled here. Wow. Anthony Edwards 3, no. Oh, my God, that place was literally probably going to explode. If that shot went down, Paul George in transition. Finds Reggie Jackson in the corner. Oh, good pass. Batum wide open 3, no. Ant with the rebound. Karl Anthony Towns, little pump fake on Batum. Driving on Batum. Missing. They've done a good job against Cat so far. Marcus Morris is going to have an easy layup in transition. Good amount of contact going uncalled here. Wolves have number 1 offense, so the Wolves could beat Grizzlies. They did beat them by like 50 once this year already. Yeah, their defense is just not very good, though. You need that in the playoffs, man. The Grizzlies do have a great defense. Pat Bev, the cat. D'Lo gets it poked away. He's got Anthony Edwards. Shot clock about to expire. And has to throw something up, but it's not in time. Shot clock violation. Clips are playing some great defense here. That's what they do. Moneyline Minnesota. They were the favorites, right? I honestly wouldn't think that would be great value. Paul George, guarded closely by Vanderbilt. Got to keep an eye on that. Vanderbilt, one of the best defenders in the league. Paul George, wide open from deep, and hits. Nice little run here. Nice little run here by the Clippers. We are about almost 6 minutes into this game. Anthony Edwards is the only person who has scored for the Timberwolves so far. He has all 7 points. Here he is right here. Driving, layup over Zubats. No good. Great contest by Zubats. Now Reggie Jackson. Drive. And foul on the floor on Patrick Beverley. We have our first timeout of the game. Good stuff so far, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. Helps me out tremendously. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. We stream every single playoff game. Just started tonight. This game is feeling like this might be a good one, guys. This game is feeling like it might be pretty good. I am going to do a shotgun thing. I did go and get some Trulies. Shotgun at 50 likes. There you go. It was already ready. How did you lose V card, brother? Let's go to the fucking desk. Here are some highlights. Batum swings it. Marcus Morris goes out of bounds. That was early on. The nerves. It was pretty obvious. The energy in the stadium it's electric. Here's Cat passing it out of the double team. Anthony Edwards, 3. It was 7-2. And the Timberwolves have not scored since this point. Anthony Edwards, again, all 7 points. Reggie Jackson in transition. Oh, tough finish. And 1 by Reggie. We know what Reggie likes to do in the playoffs, man. He's done it to the Mavs. Yeah, Malik Beasley's playing. He'll come off the bench. Marcus Morris just stepping into this 3 to tie it. Part of this big run the Clippers are on. Here's Cat. Look at this physical defense, man. There's a lot of physicality there. No, they're not calling it so far. So far, they are letting that go. Look at this defense by Batum. Zubats there to help. Again, great defense there by the Clippers. Here's Anthony Edwards driving. And another great contest by Zubats. Who needs to step up for the Wolves to win tonight? Edwards or Towns? Both. Edwards, Towns, D'Lo, Pat Bev. You need Vanderbilt to play great defense. Luke will go 6-0 in finals. He'll be on some Michael Jordan shit. Hey, I'm here for that. How many chips do you think Prime, Dirk, and Luka win? A lot. Grizzlies are so overrated out first round. I used to think the Grizzlies weren't going to be playoff performers just because their style of play. But they're going to be just fine, man. I really do believe. If the Tims lost this, they are going to have a meltdown about the play-in. I would sort of understand their frustration. However, they get 2 chances to win. If they blow both of those, then that's on them. Domino's has the best pretzels. Never tried. Here we go. Clippers get the ball. 5-point lead for them. They're on a nice run. I think it's a 10-0 run. And Zubac, just a bad pass. Try to get it underneath the Batum. D'Angelo Russell jumps in front, picks it off. Pat Bev to Anthony Edwards, back to Pat Bev. Swings it to D'Lo, guarded by Zubac. Pat Bev stepping into a three. That's good. Patrick Beverley drains a three. Think the Hawks can upset the Heat? Oh, man. I would love for them to, but no. Zubac passes it to Paul George, but they're going to call an offensive foul on Paul George. Vanderbilt drawing it. Vanderbilt hype. Who you rooting for, bro? I'm rooting for a good game. I picked the Clippers to win. I don't really care one way or the other. I just want the game to be good. They're going to call a defensive 3 seconds on Zubac? Was Vanderbilt not in the middle of the paint?
Look, he knows this Clippers team very well. And
Patrick Beverley and Paul George already talking to one another. The Timberwolves make the technical free throw. They were showing something else. I couldn't even see who shot it. I think it was D'Lo. I don't think this Mavs can beat the Suns. I don't think anybody can beat the Suns, to be honest with you. That's why getting that 3 seed was so important for the Mavs. D'Lo. Pass to Pat Bev. Stepping into another 3. No. Zubac with the rebound. That would have been crazy. If that shit went, whoo. If that 3 dropped. Paul George driving on Cat. Getting blocked. Pat Bev in transition. Leaves it for Ant. Guarded by Zubac. Do your best, Zubac. Pass to D'Lo. He gets blocked on a 3 by Batum. And now Paul George brings it up. Finds Marcus Morris, who nearly turns it over. Yeah, the Mavs did shit their pants after they lost to the Wiz. They really did. This might sound outlandish, but if the Raps face the Heat at some point, I'm calling an upset. Put up Charlie. This Paul George Vanderbilt matchup is going to be good. They're going back and forth. Reggie Jackson, a long 2. I'm telling you, man. Reggie Jackson in the playoffs. It's just a different beast. D'Angelo Russell driving, turning it over. Terrible stuff by D'Lo so far, honestly. Not a great start for him. Paul George goes right at Vanderbilt. Knocks him over. Vanderbilt wants a foul. The ref is literally saying, I'm not calling that shit for you. Literally the possession before this, Paul George went to the ground trying to draw a foul on Vanderbilt. The ref didn't call that one. So the battle of flops happening right now. Reggie Jackson, short on a mid-range jumper. Look, you only watched like a few T-Wolves games this year. I've watched a pretty decent amount. Not a lot. I'm not a Timberwolves expert. Cat misses a hook shot. Patrick Beverley. Offensive foul. They call the charge. He got the layup. They call the charge. Pat Bev really wants a challenge. Is it worth it at this point in the game? Let's see. That's a charge. 2 on Pat Bev already. They're not going to challenge it. I don't think that was a. I don't think that was going to be a smart challenge. Paul George driving kick out to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson drive. It goes off the bottom of the backboard. They're going to call a foul on Karl Anthony Towns, pushing Zubac out of bounds.
In the back of Zubac. So here's the inexperience of Chris Finch's Minnesota. Every single call, they're complaining to the officials. And when you get into playoff or play-in basketball, which this
Reggie's kind of making a good point. The Timberwolves have cried and complained about every call. Man, it's the playoffs, man.
can't expend useless energy. Delay of game here.
They're calling a delay of game on the Clippers. Norman Powell checking into the game. Delay of game on the Clippers. I don't think anybody was standing it for the inbounds. Here we go. Reggie Jackson inbounding. They go to Marcus Morris on the baseline. Marcus Morris facing up Anthony Edwards, shooting over him and hitting. Tough shot. What are these whistles?
This is going to be a problem, Kevin. If Anthony Edwards is going to have to guard Morris in that,
Who would have thought the Clippers would be in the play-in? Well, I mean, are you saying like that's bad for them or good for them? Considering their injury situation, that's pretty damn good.
this is the problems that the Clippers team
They're really chanting refs suck.
to score the basketball.
They're going to call a foul on Marcus Morris here, trying to prevent the entry pass the cat.
Now just having a lot of words with the officials here. That goes on Morris for the second time.
Yeah, I mean, and Marcus Morris tangling arms. I honestly can't tell who tangled who there. I love a good ref you suck chant. They're pretty good. This early into a game?
More length for the Clippers and Robert Covington coming in for Morris, who picked up 2 fouls. Covington, a former Timberwolves player.
Oh, Marcus Morris just got teed up. What's he doing? Marcus Morris is playing like he's never been in the playoffs before.
As Covington will take his place on the floor.
Some dumb turnovers. A bad technical. Malik Beasley's in the game. He misses the technical free throw. Yeah, Marcus Morris was begging for a tech right there.
So Powell, Covington, Jackson, George, Zubac, the 5 for the
I can tell you one thing. The Wolves are hungry and all the fans are hungry right now. It's loud as fucking there. Oh, yeah, it's super loud. That's what I was saying. The Nets game was just
inbounding Beasley.
crowd. God, I thought they were at an art museum or something. Patrick Beverley driving and just getting it swatted out of nowhere. Yeah, that was not a smart play.
There by Paul George. Another Minnesota turnover. They've got 5 in the first quarter.
Reggie Jackson driving, getting it underneath the Zubats.
Working into Towns and a foul.
An offensive 3 seconds.
And very fortunate.
God, this is getting a little ugly.
The Cats' second foul.
Scott Foster putting in work. Yeah, this is a ref show so far,
Timberwolves
which is not what you want to see.
doubled their win total from 23 to 46 as the coach, Chris Finch, has a word with Beverly. Finch, Coach Beverly, is an assistant for the
McDaniel's in the game. He gets it to Cat.
We're familiar with him when they made the
Guarded closely by Robert Covington.
he knew exactly what he was
Cat puts it on the deck. He's getting doubled. Little push shots, no good. Offensive rebound. Pat Bev swings it. Beasley, 3, no. Paul George, nice rebound.
and Minnesota's got 1 score the last 15 trips of
And a not good foul in the backcourt by McDaniels. This is what I was kind of worried about for the Timberwolves. A game like this, a defensive game, not a lot of scoring. That is the type of game that I was a little bit concerned about for them,
George.
honestly.
Came back, marched
Clippers in the bonus. Paul George shooting 2 free throws here.
missed over 50 games this
Cat choking. It has not been a good start for him. What up, Ace?
been back.
One of the few times that are this far besides the Jimmy Butler year, but this Timberwolves team are so happy and hungry. Never seen T-Wolves this loud in a while. It's good to see, man. It's always fun whenever, teams are like that or teams that have dealt with injury, or not injury, sorry. I was reading something else. Teams that have been down bad for a long time get good. It's always a great environment. Paul George goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line.
Minnesota's offense coming in number 8
Bunch of Knicks fans at the Nets game.
rating in the
Probably is.
the number 1 shooting team in the league.
6-point lead here for the Clippers. And they're going to call another foul, man.
Timberwolves 25%.
They're going to call foul off ball here on Norman Powell.
And that goes on Powell.
My God.
See if Minnesota can kind of go back.
The ref said, yo, it is my time to shine, man. I'm going to come out in this game, and I'm going to have a hell of a performance.
Ball game, but it's kind of gone quiet the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Pat Bev inbounding. Malik Beasley back to Pat Bev.
Early now with Covington on him. Zone here by the Clippers. That side out.
Anthony Edwards, nice ball fake. I'm sorry, that's Malik Beasley. Nice ball fake, drive, gets a layup to go. There you go.
Come from behind the arc. For Beasley.
Can that get them going? Let's see. Reggie Jackson drive. Picks up his dribble.
Down low, Jackson with Beasley right there.
Slings it out to Zubats. Paul George. Oh,
George.
dancing on McDaniels. Good job on McDaniels staying in front, though. Paul George drive and kick. Norm Powell. Norm Powell draws contact on Pat Bev. Pat Bev has 3 fouls, ladies and gentlemen. 3 fouls on Patrick Beverley.
He's been the most impactful player for the Timberwolves this
Yeah, man. That's a foul. Are they challenging this? 3 fouls now on Patrick Beverley. Not good. Not a smart play. 17-13, very slow-paced game so far. The Clippers are shooting 50% from deep. They have 5 turnovers. The Timberwolves have 5 turnovers. 7 fouls for the Timberwolves, 4 for the Clippers. This has been a very, just not great start from just a neutral fan's perspective. You've had some good defense. Karl Anthony Towns is currently 0-4 from the field. They've played good defense on him. They really have. Zubats has played well. He's played good defense so far in this game. Paul George has 6. Reggie Jackson 4. Marcus Morris 7 on 3 of 4. He already has 2 fouls himself and a tech. Keep that in the back of your noggin. And again, Patrick Beverley, 3 fouls already. That's big, man. That is big. He's got to be out. I mean, at least until halfway through the second quarter, right? The challenges they'll probably lose. They would have had a better chance overturning the charge foul. I don't know if they're actually challenging this or not. If it was just a timeout on the floor. Yeah, it was just a timeout on the floor. Definitely was a foul, though. I want T-Wolves. T-Wolves Grizzlies. That does sound fun. This is exactly what I expected from these two teams. Like any game with Morris, Pat, Bev, Cat, this is expected? Yeah. True. Sally, I'm here. Sorry I missed your last one. I'm on vacation with my girlfriend in Colorado. I'm in the snowy ass mountains, but I can't miss these streams, man. Enjoy the snowy ass mountains. Hold on, I'm being summoned. Sorry. All right, let's get back to this game. Hopefully the refs have continued to... My God, still a whole minute left. Enjoy the mountains, man. Colorado is beautiful as fuck. Yes, it is. I've been there once or twice. I don't remember. That's like 19 degrees. You know, I don't remember how many times I've been in Colorado. But I think once. But whenever you get up there and start skiing, I'm assuming that's probably what you're doing. You get hot as shit. Like, you're in that very awkward spot where it's hot as a motherfucker, but you can't, like, take anything off. You know? Like, you have to keep your, all your layers on, or else you'll die of hypothermia. I would hate to play versus Trae Young in a best of 1. Oh, me too, Taylor. Me too, 1,000%. He's in that tier, that category, where I don't know if I can pick against him in a best of 1. In a 1 game, winner take all type of scenario, just how good he is offensively, he's really hard to bet against. Also, spring skiing gets you sunburnt. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a big ski guy. I love the mountains. I'm so bad at skiing, it's really not even worth my time. And like, I'm 26, I'm not gonna learn how to start skiing now. I feel like I've jumped the ship on that one. Norman Powell makes the first free throw. How's Luka doing? Not sure, man. I haven't talked to him. I usually grab coffee with Luka on Thursdays, so I'll have a better idea of what's going on then. D'Angelo Russell gets fouled. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Why does everyone say Luka's out for the entire series? I don't know. Nobody really knows. Cat trying to draw contact, not getting it. Another miss for Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, man, not a good start for him at all. Norman Powell gets stripped. The ball's loose. It goes out of bounds off of Robert Covington. Yeah, Cat is having a really brutal start to this game, man. Cat? Why in the fuck? I mean, they're not going to call that a foul ever. Nice drive by Jalen Noel. Gets a tough layup to go. These play-ins been ass. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Last year they were pretty bad too. Until the Lakers and Warriors game. Oh, what a find by Hartenstein. Terrence Mann to the corner. Norman Powell knocks it down. That was pretty. What's the Discord? Link is down in the description. Bro, this place has a bidet. I love shooting water in my ass. It cleans like crazy. I've heard great things about bidets. I mean, the Europeans just do it better, man. Karl Anthony Towns, yep, that's a hook. Yep, offensive foul and Cat, man. Carl, come on, man. This is getting a little bad. This is getting a little embarrassing, man. Holy shit. Come on, Cat. This is not going to do. This is not going to do you any favors, man. There's already a lot of narratives about you out there that I don't agree with. What did your All-NBA selections look like? I'll show them again here in a second. Look at that. We're 1 like away from our 50 like goal for a shotgun. Norman Powell, kick to the corner. Terrence Mann to Jackson. Jackson driving, spinning. Covington driving. Misses off the glass. Not a great shot. D'Angelo Russell brings it up quickly. 7-point lead for the Clips. D'Angelo Russell kick out. Malik Beasley steps out of bounds. Wow. Another turnover. I'm Swayze with the 50th like, man. What a great guy. I mean, that is the definition of what we're looking for in the slightly biased community right there. A stand-up guy. I don't know what the deal is with the out-of-bounds turnovers. That's what, the 5th or 6th one? Hartenstein. Good drive. Couldn't get it to go. No call. D'Angelo Russell. Ooh! McDaniels, nice feed underneath to Naz Reid, who gets a layup. Oh, Norman Powell, nice drive. Scoop layup is good. Norman Powell's offensive game is so smooth, man. I still think he would have been so good in a Mavs jersey. Noel, pull up mid-range. No. Hartenstein with the board. 6-second difference. Game clock, shot clock. Good quarter for the Clippers. You're very, very happy with what has happened in this quarter. Reggie Jackson with the ball. 5 on the shot clock. Guarded closer by D'Angelo Russell. Reggie driving. Tough take. Oh, my Lord. What a finish. What a finish by Reggie Jackson. D'Angelo Russell. McDaniels. 3 at the end of the quarter. Huge shot. Massive shot by McDaniels. I'm not going to lie. If they didn't hit that, my finger was on the button. My finger was on the button. If they didn't get any points there, that's a really big shot. Huge shot by McDaniels. And it's a 6-point game just like that. I mean, all things considered, right? I mean, if you're the Timberwolves, 6 points, you can live with that. You were in foul trouble all quarter. You were turning the ball over like mad. Karl Anthony Towns is 0 of 5 from the field. D'Angelo Russell has literally done nothing. He's 0 of 3. He does have 4 assists and 3 boards. But all things considered, you're down 6. Danger zone. My finger was on the button. It was. So far, I'm 1 for 1. Where can you watch the game? Anybody want to help Avery out? I'll go get a shotgun real quick. BRB. I want to show something. No, just look at the fucking Clippers box score. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the postseason. It's that time. Right here. Right here. 50 likes. Truly. I haven't done one of these in a hot minute, honestly. This was just a fun thing. This is just a fun thing we used to do as a community. Right? It's Tuesday night. Playoff basketball is back. You guys gave me 50 likes. Thank you very much. Cheers. And that's how you do it. And don't forget. Didn't go down that smooth. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. That went down like shit. Strawberry. That one hurts. Woo, how long's Kawhi out for? Nobody seems to know. That is just secret. We're shrouded in secrecy. Why does everybody keep saying 07? What does that mean? The OG shotguns. I haven't done one in a hot minute. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had alcohol in my. How much do you get from YouTube? $7 million a week. Something modest.
I think our physicality. Nico did a good job starting on Big Cat, fronting them red.
Is a dude saluting? Oh, okay. I see it. There you go. I like that. Topo Chico, greater than Truly? No. Topo Chico is ass water. Might as well be. They might as well just bottle up ass water. I like the glass bottles. They look cool. D'Angelo Russell step back three over Hartenstein. There it is. And just like that, 3-point game. You guys know what it is. Talk shit about a player and immediately. Good thing. All right, what do we want to do? 75? I don't think 75. We'll go 80. Shotgun again at 80 likes. McDaniels gets called for a tripping foul. Clippers have had to face a lot worse. This is like play food for the Clips. Ask the Clips about Luka. They would say, yeah, Luka himself was a tougher challenge on this Wolves team. Yeah.
Jackson is in, man will inbound. Covington on the floor, Hartenstein down low. And on the wing they got Powell. That's the Clippers.
Reggie Jackson. Robert Covington. Drive. Good pass. Terrence Mann swings at Reggie Jackson. 3. Good. Reggie. Big 3. Answers the D'Angelo Russell 3. Naz Reid hands it off to D'Lo. D'Lo. Good defense by Terrence Mann. Forces a pass out. Malik Beasley. To Noel. Driving. Spinning. Great contest by Hartenstein. They're going to call a very late whistle. Who's that on? Foul on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
With the body.
Yeah. That's a foul. What was your favorite Luka moment? I mean, it has to be that Clippers game winner in the bubble. That was insane. But that his rookie year buzzer beater to tie the game against Portland in the corner probably was one of my favorites because I was out at the time and it was just insane. The buzzer beater against the Celtics this year, also insane. I was also out, and that was a lot of fun. We were all watching that game together. I mean, buzzer beaters are fucking great. One of the funniest ones was this year against the Pelicans when he bricked those 2 free throws when he had 49 points, and he bricked those 2 free throws. That was a hilarious stream moment. I was actually pissed off. Norman Powell just pulling up from deep. Oh, I'm telling you, man, his offensive game is so unbelievably smooth. Both teams shooting really well from deep right now. McDaniels with a pull-up free throw line jumper. Nice. Good luck, Mavs against Jazz. It's going to be a good series, man. D'Angelo Russell. Guarded by Terrence Mann. Gets it to Noel. He gets poked away from behind by Norman Powell. Robert Covington in transition. And they're going to call a charge, I'm betting. No, a block. Robert Covington gets fouled by D'Angelo Russell. It'll be 2 free throws for Rocco, who recently had an insane 40-point game. Yeah, that was a foul. I mean, nothing beats a buzzer beater, man.
Free throw line, an 85% free throw shooter. Undrafted player 9 years ago. He's on his 15th, and like we said, he played for the Wolves.
Robert Covington shooting 2 free throws.
Powell
So far, the Clippers have done a great job playing this game at their pace,
in that deal.
playing good defense.
Portland, and they get Covington and they get Powell, and it is made
You got Patrick Beverly with 3 fouls, Cat with 2, McDaniels with 2, D'Lo with 2,
a foul story, and it is a situation.
Marcus Morris with 2, Norman Powell with 2. When the fuck did Norman Powell pick up 2 fouls? He's been in the game for like 5 minutes.
That experience to the LA Clippers bench, but 2 guys that
Covington goes 2 for 2.
did what Coach Lou likes.
8-point game.
Give you buckets. How about this? Covington was coming off 41 points a week ago in Milwaukee, knocking down 11 threes.
D'Angelo Russell. Naz Reid screen. Swings it to the corner. Noel. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Naz Reid. Back to Noel. Swings it. D'Lo. Pump fake. Drive. Floater over Hartenstein. Good. Nice. The best shooting big man of all time is having a rough start. The best shooting big man is chilling somewhere in a giant-ass house in Dallas, Texas.
Looking at the basket with all these foul troubles.
Reggie Jackson. Oh, good pass to a rolling Hartenstein, who turns it over. Naz Reid gets it to Anthony Edwards, who gets fouled. In transition, that's a pretty good foul. Reggie Jackson doesn't like the call.
The bluff, and he is assessed the foul, the first on Reggie Jackson.
Oh, did he even touch him though?
What in the fuck? I don't think Reggie Jackson even touched Anthony Edwards, actually.
Take foul, but he didn't. I think the official
I just assumed that was a take foul.
was going to do a take foul.
That's what it looked like.
They're reviewing this for a clear path, but what's actually hilarious is they're gonna see that he wasn't even touched.
6 of their last 7 shots.
And here's the problem: they're taking a look to see if this was a
Hey, good angle right there by the TNT crew.
official, Tom Washington.
That's a good angle right there by the TNT crew. Good camera angle on that one.
Didn't look like he touched Edwards at all.
Man, Reggie, you didn't even fucking see anything on that angle, man. We just stared at a metal beam.
No, he didn't at all.
Hey, really good start here by the refs.
Going to remain a common foul.
This will remain a common foul, but it wasn't even a foul. You know, if you initiate the review process, and during the review process, you're like, damn, there actually wasn't anything here.
Clipper story is a familiar one. Of course, they've been without the terrific pro, the NBA champion, Kawhi Leonard all season. He blew a knee in the playoffs a year ago. He's still about 9 months into the rehab, but this is about the time, as experts will tell you, that you will get a player of his ability back.
A player where Reggie Jackson didn't even touch anyone.
Close to the vest on his progress. They also played most of this season without
That's actually hilarious.
wonderful player Paul George, a 6-time All-NBA.
Call on the floor is being deemed a common foul.
Common foul. Yeah, good call, ref. You did a good job, Scott Foster.
So Reggie, the way that Ty Lue
I can't believe they reviewed that shit.
together, strengthening his bench, developing players, and now he gets George back. They may, should they
6-point game again. The Clippers had just kept it, at their pace,
they may get Kawhi back, but
which is
there's no
exactly what they needed to do.
George back has meant the world to the team.
Well, Terrence Mann, who played 81 games and was fantastic in last year's playoff, got rewarded with a new contract.
McDaniels
Amir Coffey,
gets a Naz Reid screen, pull up, mid-range jumper, way short. Rocco at the rebound. This is going to be a long game. Yeah, man, a lot of whistles, reviews.
the depth, and you're right.
It ain't been pretty so far. That's for sure.
Paul George is in for Terrence Mann.
Paul George driving kick. Norman Powell pump fake in the corner and then throws up some bullshit trying to draw contact. Does draw contact. And what are they calling here? On the floor, or is this 3 free throws?
First as Beverly continues to
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was just not a smart play by Noel right there, man.
Towns remains on the bench with 2.
3 free throws coming up here.
It'll be a shot, 2 of them coming up for Powell.
Are 2 free throws for Norman Powell. Why?
He was a 7th-year player.
But on the line?
He was on that Toronto NBA championship team a couple years ago with Kawhi Leonard.
Absolutely.
I mean, that was a foul.
Game because when he was in,
And Norman Powell misses the first free throw.
mainly in there for defense.
Yes, he was.
Oh.
He worked on his offense and has become a great two-way player. And now you bring him on.
God, this game is moving at a fucking snail's pace.
Just give him the basketball. Not only is going to plug you up at one end, but
Norman Powell goes 1 of 2.
11 points already for Powell.
Powell did say
D'Angelo Russell brings it up. Oh, good pass to Naz Reid. Hartenstein with a great contest, forces a miss. Reggie Jackson goes to Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris, elbow jumper. That's no good. Nas Reed with the rebound. Guys, this game sucks. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This game fucking sucks. Anthony Edwards, do something, Ant. No. Get the ball back in Ant's hand. There you go. Go to work, Ant. You got Hartenstein on you. 3 over him. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Anthony Edwards drains another 3. 10 points for him. Paul George. When's the last time he did anything? Robert Covington. Oh, Robert Covington with the answer. There we go. Getting some momentum here. Robert Covington with a tough 3 in response. Anthony Edwards pulling up from deep again. Oh, here we go, guys. We're picking up some steam. We are picking up some steam.
16 points now for Edwards.
Edwards is carrying this whole game. Paul George doing the patented Paul George move. Out of control drives. Trying to draw fouls. Spinning. Driving. High off the glass and missing. Good contest by Nas Reed. Anthony Edwards in transition. Layup. No. Rebound. Tipped out of bounds by McDaniels. Oh, my God. If Anthony Edwards did something right there, this stadium was going to literally shit its pants collectively. Norman Powell can't miss. God. Norman Powell literally cost nothing. Fuck. Could have been a Mav, man. 38-34. Reggie Jackson brings it up. We had a nice little sequence. That was by far the most fun moment of the game. Reggie Jackson, Zubats, short roll. Norman Powell, corner 3. Oh my God, man. I mean, Norman Powell's threes, they're going down. The net's barely moving. Like, it is string music. Anthony Edwards, the Cat. Cat catch and shoot 3. No. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. He's pushing it. Clips up 7. Reggie Jackson, scoop pass to Paul George. Robert Covington, catch and shoot 3. Way off. Man, Karl Anthony Towns, man, it's not looking pretty. Anthony Edwards, pump fake, drive, goes right at Zubats. Tough finish over Zubats. Anthony Edwards carrying hard right now. He's got 15. Reggie Jackson, guarded by Noel. Here comes the Zubats screen. Reggie Jackson, long 2, way too strong. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Here we go. What's Ant about to do? Get the ball in his hands. Everybody get the hell out of the way, man. No, Cat, get out of the way. Ant for deep. Way short on the 3. I love the shot, though. Zubats hands off to Powell. And it's going to be a foul on the floor by Edwards on Paul George. Be a timeout. Okay, we have some energy. We have some, some life going in this game. It was so fucking boring. So boring. And Anthony Edwards had said, you know what, guys? Let me pick up the intensity just a little bit single-handedly. Okay? Let me help you guys out. Haven't been to the desk in a minute because let's be real, there hasn't been much of a reason to. What do we have here? Marcus Morris getting teed up. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, nice pass. Terrence Mann, another nice pass. Norman Powell in the corner. That's going down. I mean, Norman Powell, has he missed a shot tonight? Good ball movement. Finds Norman Powell in the corner. Just a bunch of unselfish players on the Clippers, too. That's why they're pretty fun to watch, honestly, despite the fact that they don't score a lot of points. Tough finish by Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson, a big reason why this team's pretty fun to watch, too. The greatest big man shooter wouldn't choke like this. No, he simply wouldn't. D'Angelo Russell. Ooh, end of the first quarter, McDaniels, big 3. I mean, that was a big one. Like I said, my finger was on the button. I was ready to pull the trigger on it. And then Reggie Jackson. It feels like the Clippers, anytime the Timberwolves start to go on any type of run, The Clippers immediately answer. Immediately. Quiet the crowd. Norman Powell. I'm just pulling up. Oh, my Lord. Malik Beasley, man. Wipe those shoes off. Jeez, Norman Powell's good. Hey, here's a good replay. Here we go. Did Reggie Jackson touch him? We have no idea, man. We're just staring at a steel beam. This is a play they reviewed for a clear path. Literally didn't even touch him. That perfectly encapsulates this game so far. That perfectly encapsulates this game. Here's Norman Powell getting fouled. Forcing contact. His foot was on the line. I was wondering that. And then here's Anthony Edwards doing Anthony Edwards things, man. Carrying this team hard. That is way too much space, Robert Covington. Way too much space. Anthony Edwards single-handedly making sure we have a game. Any updates on Luka? I haven't really been looking. Part of me really feels like no news is good news on this front. Who's... Okay, I'm not going to even say this out loud because it'll probably make me seem like a dumbass. Anthony Edwards really is fun to watch. Just such a smooth offensive player. For this game only, would you rather have Cat or boot Luka? So far, boot Luka for sure. Especially against the Clippers and Zubats. Boot Luka would still put up probably 40. Marcus Morris 3 off. Good look. Here we go. Patrick Beverley back in the game with 3 fouls. Something to keep an eye on. Vanderbilt. Oh, Vanderbilt, just a terrible pass to the corner. Malik Beasley, Norman Powell almost steals it, but it just goes right through his hands. When Luka said pregame for Spurs, we'll see you in the playoffs, he April Fooled us because he won't be seeing Luka in the playoffs. Why would you do that to us, Luka? Not cool, man. Luka say that? Most points before age 21 in history. Anthony Edwards. 4th. Over Luka. Huh. Batum in the game to defend Cat. They've done very good with these small ball lineups, disrupting Karl Anthony Towns, putting a smaller player on Cat. Obviously, it has worked so far, whether that's Batum or Rocco. Malik Beasley, a contested 3, way off. It goes out of bounds. Not the best of shots, but, you know, Malik Beasley's a shooter. 5-point lead here for the Clippers. They're bringing the ball up. It's been around this, again, the whole game. They're just doing a good job. Reggie Jackson to Batum. Batum gets it to Marcus Morris. Now backing down Ant. Marcus Morris going at him. Oh, tough take by Marcus Morris, but it's no good. Good defense by Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, travel? Gets it to Cat, 3. Way short. Cat might be doing a little too much, man. Marcus Morris gets a screen from Zubats. Driving. He gets fouled. He's going to the free throw line. Another foul on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd, right? 3rd foul on Cat. Karl Anthony Towns has got to stand up, man. Your reputation's on the line here. There's been a lot of talk. Who's the best shooting big of all time, man? That was that whole season. The Timberwolves. God, they were playing into this. Okay, I like it. That's fun. He won the 3-point shooting competition. That's fun. You can't come out in the play-in and look like this. Oh, God. Shaq is about to probably eviscerate Cat at the halftime show. Pat Bev driving, goes baseline, finds Karl Anthony Towns, who passes out to Pat Bev. Malik Beasley back to Pat Bev. Finds Malik Beasley again. 3. That's short. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. 7-point lead. Clippers with a chance to extend it. Reggie Jackson. They get it down low to Zubats. He's got a mismatch. Kick out. Oh, good ball movement. Batum. Wild closeout by Vanderbilt. Batum drives and gets fouled by Anthony Edwards.
And the foul.
My goodness, that looked like a nice rotation over there by Anthony.
That looked like a foul to me.
He got wrist too.
That's the second. The left.
Ooh.
Man, maybe down.
With the right hand, that was all ball.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That looked like that was all ball. Maybe they called it on the left hand, though.
To save it for the fourth, but
And Batum misses the free throw. Ball don't lie.
Free throw percentage.
Because Cat weak, you can't take advantage of mismatch other than just shooting over them. Sounds like another tall player we know.
that's 2 calls by Tom Washington. I felt have been a little questionable here in this first half.
Batum, 1 of 2.
The free throw line. It's the Clippers, 9 of 13. Timberwolves, 2 of 4 so far.
Scary time right here for Chris Finch.
Here we go. Anthony Edwards brings it up. This is an 8-point game.
Man is being able to
And
score, and that's a second-year player. And
tries to get it to Karl Anthony Towns. He does. Batum guarding him closely. He's done a great job so far. Cat driving, getting fouled.
Whistle and a foul on the Clippers D.
Another whistle. Calling out KP. Hey. And Cat's like getting the crowd hype after drawing a whistle.
Minnesota's had 4
Come on, Cat. Have some respect, man.
called on the
Come on, bro.
at the line.
Come on, man.
For the most improved team in the NBA this season, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Cat going to the free throw line, possibly his first points.
2% free throw shooter.
Makes the first. There we go. Cat's on the board.
And a lot of that is to kind of get this fan base into this ball game a little bit. We talked about the Clippers. They've
First points of the night for Karl Anthony Towns. Who's hype about call.
kind of just punched them in the mouth in this first half.
Man, can you get these graphics out of the way, TNT? I can't fucking see the play.
Early on. To Karl Anthony Towns, who gets to the free throw line and takes
6-point lead now. Cat made both of them.
attempts in the NBA.
Paul George brings it up.
As his first trip, and he goes 2 of 2. We're under 4 to play in the second quarter.
Driving on Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Missing. Zubats getting fouled on the floor.
Gotta hope this isn't Karl Anthony Towns,
If that's Cat, that's 4.
which is going to be his 4th.
Oh, man. The Cat's having a horrible game.
Quickly gets off the Minnesota bench.
4 fouls now for Karl Anthony Towns. He fouls Zubats to prevent
3:48 to play in the second.
the offensive rebound. Zubats is going to the free throw line. Cat's going to the bench with 4.
Does handcuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a foul.
Struggling at the offensive end. 0 of 7 from the field, and
That's definitely a foul, man.
now you
Oh, brother.
can't play defense the way you want.
Zubats makes the first free throw. My God, Zubats throws those free throws up there at 115 miles an hour.
Third quarter.
He's going to hurt somebody with those things.
Towns will take a seat on the bench. The 2-time All-Star, the 3-point shooting champion at this past year's All-Star game in Cleveland.
Self-proclaimed best big man shooter ever. Kind of showed that at All-Star weekend, winning that 3-point contest.
Zubats goes 1 of 2. Bad free throw shooting right now.
Leader in the league right now, but Reed comes back in the
Bad free throw shooting from the Clippers. Really kind of preventing their lead from being bigger than this.
Pat Beverly on top. Works
Patrick Beverly driving. Oh, good pass underneath the Vanderbilt. And a foul. Guys, this game is brutal.
Clippers.
Dude, Adam Silver's got to make some calls.
Basketball now. The game has slowed down because of all these fouls and free throws, right?
That's definitely a foul.
Number 1.
What is that for Zubats?
The free throw line. 65%.
If you are in attendance at this game, if you are in this game, if you are in Minneapolis and you are at this game, there's a chance you're going to get on the court.
to be the
I think everybody's going to foul out of this fucking game. There's a chance you will play in this game. And Vanderbilt misses the first free throw. This is the worst game I've ever seen.
somebody has fallen, a arena worker has fallen at the other end, and you can see right now.
What the hell's going on? An arena
she
worker.
fainted or fell, but they are assisting her.
An arena worker is passing out on the court. Man, what the hell's going on?
Goes. You know, I say it's an arena where it may have been somebody else
That might have been somebody trying to run on the court or something.
because they quickly got her up and got her off in a hurry.
Did she? If she fell, is there blood down there?
Oh, okay. I think we've been told there was a protest, and I think she was writing something on the floor.
A fan ran onto the floor and apparently started to write something on the floor. What the fuck is happening in this game? They are literally under the basket trying to scrub whatever this fan wrote off the floor.
So whatever it was, she is gone, and the
What in the hell?
she was doing on the floor is being wiped.
Fuck is going on, man?
Like the energy of a live NBA playoff game. These are not the playoffs. This is the play-in.
But it has that
But
feel of a
it
playoff
does
game.
indeed,
I'm
and
going to stay with it's a playoff game.
But the playoffs are right around the corner, and you can be loud. You can be the difference.
Holy shit, man.
And secure your
She glued herself to the floor? Hey, well, she didn't do a good fucking job, man. They got her out of there immediately.
see down there. I know that wasn't you doing the graffiti, but what was going on?
It's worse than graffiti. I was just told by security that she apparently had glue, and she glued herself.
She glued herself to the floor.
Used to lift her wrist up, and I don't mean to laugh, but this really happened. She glued her wrist to the floor, and they were trying to pull her off, and she was resisting, trying to keep her wrist
Glued her wrist to the court.
Test of some sort, I'm assuming.
Did you guys hear that shit?
Allie?
I think that's a fair assumption. I'll get some clarity on the purpose of it, or maybe we don't talk about it again.
She glued herself to the court, and they just ripped her ass up immediately.
This is the first
Man,
game
what the fuck's going on?
been around the game.
This isn't a real game, man. This is a fake game. This is a fake ass game. Paul George misses.
Reed got a hand on it. It's gobbled up by Jared Vanderbilt, and quickly the Wolves the other way, led by Beverly. Drives down the lane.
Patrick Beverly gets a tough layup to go. There you go, Patrick Beverly. Give us some life, man.
He's got 5.
They're only down by 4 points,
Right.
but doesn't it feel like they're down double digits?
It does. It was a 9-point lead.
Yeah, I agree with Reggie. He said they're only down 5 points. It feels like they're down 50.
Foul trouble and trying to keep the bleeding at bay with Towns, their best player.
Zubats gets it to Marcus Morris. Guarded by Anthony Edwards. 4-point game.
Batum and Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
To go. 45% shooting for the Clippers.
Oh, good ball movement. Marcus Morris steps into a wide open mid-range jumper. That's no good. Marcus Morris not having a great game.
By Minnesota, he's got 6 now. Vanderbilt averages 8 a game.
Patrick Beverly
Beverly,
going quick. Kick out. Malik Beasley. Quick trigger 3. Good.
Beasley,
And it's a 1-point game. And a timeout for the Clippers. My God, man. What the fuck is this game? There's Cat getting pissed off. I mean, he's having a disaster. As disastrous of a start as you could possibly have. Here's the fan gluing her wrist. Wait, hold on. Let's do a closer deep dive here. We see here a closer. Analyze this, enhance this. You can see the wrist in question here, glued to the baseline. The wrist in question glued to the baseline. And then you see them you keep an eye right here. Keep an eye on the baseline. Keep a close eye right here. They just ripped that shit right off. They say, get that fucking wrist off the baseline, man. Glue bandit. Glue bandit. Oh, what was she protesting? Her shirt says something. Okay, let's not laugh. Well, I mean, we can laugh. It was definitely unbelievable. We can laugh, but we don't know what she was saying. Here's everyone talking. You guys see that fucking glue bandit? I don't know what the hell's going on, man. Look at them scrubbing. They're scrubbing so hard to get that glue off the floor. Look at the confusion. Just the confusion on everyone's face. She had what? Glue? She glued herself? What the fuck? Yeah, she glued herself, man. What the hell's going on here? Scrub, 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 scrub. We gotta get this off, man. Hurry up. Jesus Christ. This game has it all, ladies and gentlemen. But the good news is it's only a 1-point game now. So, you know, we got ourselves a ball game. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. We'll do another shotgun. We already did a shotgun at 50 likes. 80 likes, we'll do another shotgun. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. We stream every single game from every single team in the postseason. All of them, okay? So make sure you're subscribed. Honestly, low-key, want to see fans do some more crazy wild stunts to keep games interesting. That was until just a few seconds ago when the Timberwolves just made a little run. That was the most exciting thing in this game by a lot. Let's see if we can look at fan here on Twitter. Is there an update on what this fan was protesting? This fan was protesting, but do we know? Riding on the hardwood, that is an interesting one. She wasn't doing that. She glued herself to the hardwood, but riding on the hardwood is interesting. I've never seen anybody do that. I wonder what type of markers or something you would need in order to make that shit incredibly permanent.
Sometimes just feeding off the energy of your own crowd in your own building. With Karl Anthony Towns, 4 fouls, struggling. Hasn't happened.
Here we go. 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves a game. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Marcus Morris, guarded by Naz Reid, gets it to Reggie Jackson. Entry pass to Marcus Morris, guarded by Anthony Edwards. They've liked this matchup. Oh, rip through move. Yep. Free throws. I thought we were onto something, guys. I did. I thought we were kind of to the point where this game was going to be fun and exciting. And then, oh, that was Paul George. Sorry.
That's an all-pro, seasoned vet, deep in the playoff run type player against the second-year.
That is a nice play right there by Paul George. The rip through move. It's annoying. It sucks.
Just to get to the free throw line, who has struggled from the field. But this
77 likes? All right, fine. 77 likes. We'll do another shotgun. In honor of Luka. Paul George makes the first free throw.
Well, when we asked Coach about his defensive improvements, he said his defense has taken a big step forward over the course of this season.
How people protest in the 80s, they hold up signs. How people protest in the 2020s, they glue themselves to the floor. Kind of sums up our society in a nutshell. Crazy.
He showed the team that he's
I mean,
willing and able to
it's going to get attention.
on opposing teams, or at least work towards it. But there's some things that
It's going to get attention, you know.
experience like that matchup with PG.
Paul George, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. The Clippers' free throw shooting has been horrific.
a little over 2 minutes left. Edwards with 3. Karl Anthony Towns with
I mean, that's really preventing them from opening up a bigger lead here.
Edwards out, Beverly across the lane. Zubac the rebound.
Pabev with a miss.
Paul George
Paul George.
opens the door, kicks it out.
Reggie Jackson.
Beverly goes down. That's a
Offensive foul. Patrick Beverly flops, gets the call.
If you're Coach Finch, you might want to think about taking out Beverly right now.
Jackson's got 2. 1:59 to go.
Yeah, that was definitely an offensive foul. Pat Bev is playing very aggressively for a man with 4 fouls in the first half.
And great acting.
No, that was an offensive foul, I think. Definitely sold it, but D'Angelo Russell thought about a very deep 3.
5 assists.
Reggie Jackson guarding him closely. Vanderbilt coming to set a screen. 10 on the shot clock. And D'Angelo Russell.
Back fouls here by Jackson. That's his 3rd.
D'Angelo Russell throwing up some bullshit, drawing the foul. Timberwolves are in the bonus. It'll be 2 free throws, a chance to tie the game. Dog, this game sucks, man. This game is horrific right now.
His view was a very disrespectful contract extension offer. He said, trade me. My services can be used elsewhere. He comes to a team that had the infrastructure.
D'Angelo Russell short on the free throw.
Not the type of players that it was going to take to get to this level.
I need to see what the protest was for this glue.
Had this most improved record.
I've never seen some shit like this.
46. In no particular order, they got the coach. They made the trade for Russell. They traded
Never have I seen some shit like that. Gluing yourself to the floor.
Beverly.
Interesting. I mean, it'll get you some attention.
Want to leave. I think wanted to stay on.
D'Angelo Russell, 1 of 2.
They actually made the trade with Memphis to get him to Minnesota, and they drafted Edwards. Those moves have all proven to be.
Oh my God, the Nets are basically beefing going into the series. I've got to show you guys this tweet. Paul George dribbles it off his foot. They said it was tipped. Paul George, step back 3. No. Timberwolves can take the lead. D'Angelo Russell brings it up the floor. Guarded by Robert Covington. Vanderbilt sets the screen. D'Angelo Russell, floater. Good, and 1. D'Angelo Russell, big shot. Lord forbid this game goes overtime. Well, then at least something fun's happening. If the game goes to OT. The fact that it's a mystery makes me either think it's an injury is bad and they don't want to ruin people's dreams, or Luka is not that hurt. It's the second. I really think if it was bad, they would just say it. I thought you were trolling when you said you were streaming this game. Why would I do that? D'Angelo Russell makes both. Makes 1. It was an and 1 opportunity. 2-point lead now for the Timberwolves. Clippers offense really kind of stagnating here. Yeah, get Norman Powell back in the game. Not enough minutes for him. Not enough minutes for him at all. Terrence Mann to Norman Powell. Norman Powell driving, getting stripped out of bounds by Beasley. He'll stay with the Clippers.
Fantastic hands there by Beasley.
Norman Powell inbounding. Marcus Morris, finds Norman Powell underneath the basket. Kick out Robert Covington. He draws a foul. Oh, guys.
And he's got his first.
Oh, guys. I'm going to the free throw line. I just got a call. I just got a call from Scott Foster. I have to check into the game. Everyone's fouled out. So I got to catch a quick flight to Minneapolis. I'm checking into the game. Wish me luck, man. Wish me luck out there. Christ.
What a reward to win this game to go against Memphis. Are you kidding me? And then the winner.
Well, yeah, Reggie. That's how the fucking play-in works, man.
And either the Pelicans or Spurs will take on number 1 seed Phoenix. Covington at the stripe. 85%.
Reggie Miller said, what a reward to win this game and go up against Memphis. Yeah, man. That's how the play-in tournament works.
The second of the game with 2 lead changes. Russell's got 10.
D'Angelo Russell with the ball. Tie game. 41 seconds left in the half. D'Lo. Driving. Fading. Hitting. Tough shot.
He's got 12. He's had an 11-point second quarter, which has been huge for Minnesota's comeback.
Big second quarter. Another stoppage of play here.
Stress enough. This
There's a tough finish right here by D'Lo. Good contest
on the bench with 50
by Rocco.
because your all-star, Karl Anthony Towns, has 2 points.
Paul George is not doing great either.
From the field.
Russell has the last 6. Timberwolves
Man, this has been okay. Here we go. We have some updates.
38 in the second quarter. Shot clock.
We have some updates on Glue Girl. Paul George a deep 3. That's way off. 2 for 1 opportunity there.
Rebound for Vanderbilt.
Here we go. McDaniels to D'Lo. He wants everybody to get out of the way.
He wants to switch
Yes, he does.
with Zubats.
Screen 3.
D'Lo 3. Good. D'Angelo Russell's cooking. And it's a 5-point game. When the fuck was the last time the Clippers scored a field goal? And not free throws.
It's George.
Paul George
3 Minnesota run.
driving, slipping. He's got to pick up his dribble. Batum 3. Good. What an answer. What an answer by Batum. Naz Reid full court heave at the end of the half. Way off. And it's a 2-point game going into half. Okay, this game started off horribly. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. This game started off horrifically. But we are picking things up, ladies and gentlemen. The Timberwolves have turned up. Fans are gluing themselves to the fucking court. God knows what the hell's going on in this game. Are you subscribed to Slightly Biased? No? You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot, aren't you? No, yeah. Yeah, you are. This is a serious channel for serious people, and it's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to finally grow up. Subscribe. 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 Subscribe.
I need you to subscribe. I need you to do it.
You will subscribe to Slightly Biased. 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 To the desk! Are you subscribed to Slightly Biased? This has really sort of encapsulated this game so far for Karl Anthony Towns. Frustration, anger, anguish. Horrible start. He's yet to make a field goal. His only points so far tonight have come at the free throw line. 2 points for Cat. Not good. Not great for the self-proclaimed best big man shooter of all time. He said it, not me. He was the one who said it. Here's the fan gluing herself to the baseline. Yes, the fan glued herself to the baseline. Is that a tactic that works? Gluing yourself to the baseline? Like, or gluing yourself anywhere with just like Elmer's glue? Maybe it was some type of, what is that called? Gorilla glue? Or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, there they are scrubbing away the glue. Oh, Christ. D'Angelo Russell heating up in a major way late in this game and won. He was massive. I mean, he's the reason why. Him and Anthony Edwards, but mainly in the second quarter, him and Anthony Edwards are the reason why the Timberwolves are even in this game. It's a 15-3 run, as you can see. The Clippers offense just shit themselves. And then Batum hit this massive three at the end of the half to go into the locker room with at least some momentum. Batum from deep. That makes it a 2-point game, and it's a 2-point game. And this is kind of, this game's been sloppy. It's been ugly. Marcus Morris just losing it. It goes out of bounds. Clippers have played some great defense on Cat. Here they are trapping him right here. Lots of contact. They're not calling it. Cat's just been frustrated all game long. Here's some more good defense on Karl Anthony Towns. You see, they've had Batum on him, and he's done great. Just made life difficult for Karl Anthony Towns, and then Zubac comes to help when needed. Beautiful stuff. Zubac has played good defense, I think, in this game so far. Anthony Edwards right here driving. Zubac just standing underneath the basket, just, ready. Zubac is really good at that. Zubac is really good at, the toe tap out of bounds, the toe tap out of the lane whenever needed, and staying pretty much underneath the basket, but doing a good job of not getting called for defensive 3 seconds. He's really good at that. Here's Norman Powell knocking down a three. I don't know why they went away from him so much in this game. He was like their only offense for the longest time, and they just kind of went away from him entirely. And admittedly, it's been a pretty, just weird game. Just not a pretty game. The Clippers are shooting 13 of 19 from the free throw line, 68%. Feels worse than that. It really does feel worse than that. And they would be up right now if they were just hitting the free throws at even a decent rate. I mean, the Timberwolves are shooting 63% too, but they are shooting 44% from deep. The Clippers are shooting 53% from deep. So despite how ugly this game has been, the three-point shooting for both sides has actually been pretty decent. 9 turnovers, 8 turnovers. Those numbers went down dramatically in the second quarter. The second quarter was a lot easier to watch than the first quarter. The first quarter was just absolutely brutal, but so many fouls in this game. 17 already on the Timberwolves, 12 for the Clippers. Let's see who's all in foul trouble on the Timberwolves. 4 fouls for Patrick Beverley, 3 fouls for Ant, 3 fouls. 4 fouls on Cat. Cat has 4 fouls. That's right, 3 fouls on Pat Bev. 2 for McDaniels off the bench. I mean, just tons and tons of people in foul trouble. Reggie has 3 fouls. Norman Powell has 2. He's got 14 points on 4 or 5 shooting. What's he not? What's the deal? Why is he not out there? What's the deal? All right, I thought I had an update on the Glue Girl, but I think they deleted the tweet. Well, here was the tweet. It's still here, but it was deleted. Witness Pat Bev makes it even more hilarious. There's the Glue Girl. Can't make out what her shirt says. The evidence of glue on the floor. Let's just pray to God that's glue. Here's the picture right here. Can we get a zoomed in look? Enhance. Anything in the replies? I want to know what her shirt said. What was she protesting? Jeez, I won't last the playoffs. I'm falling asleep. This game has been bad. But I'm not going to lie, yeah. She had to do it for a reason? No, she definitely did it for a reason. We need to get to the bottom of this, man. Somebody do some investigative journalism and get back to me. Okay? Might go down as the most boring game in all NBA history and also the craziest. Also, that woman might have just started a trend. Now people are going to be protesting, like gluing themselves to the floor. Well, let's just go back to the highlights. Okay? Let's take a look at the glue girl. It didn't work. There she is, glued to the floor. Now, if she had been glued to the floor for an extended period of time and they needed some type of tool to unglue her, that would have been fucking hilarious. That would have been a top 5 moment in NBA history. Really. That would have been great to witness. But unfortunately, they just ripped it right off the floor. I mean, it was just really quick. Rip it right off. Okay. Get your fucking wrist off the baseline and let's go. Nah, only in Minnesota this would happen. They just rip it right off. Ooh, I know that hurt. I know that hurt. What's Pat Bev saying to her? Who knows? I just love the confusion on everybody's face here. Look at Finch. He's like, man, what the fuck's going on over there? Good God. Do we have any update? Do you have anything up for us? Let's just search glue. Glue girl. Do we have any update on glue girl? Yes, this is exactly what we need, man. We need to find this guy right here and figure out what the picture is. Pat Bev saying I thought it was crazy. I guarantee you Finch saw Pat Bev on the other end of the court and thought, oh God, what's he up to? And they realized it was not him. And we're very happy at that news. Oh, wait, here we go. Cam just sent me one. Okay, what the hell does that say? Animals alive. Animals alive. Something animals. Something animals alive. It was for animal cruelty or something. Okay. Yeah, she does not look sober. All right. We understand it now. Gluing yourself to the floor, an interesting protest. We'll lock that in our memory bank just in case we need to utilize it in the future. Gluing yourself to the floor, not effective, but people will talk about it on Twitter. Not very effective. Didn't work. They ripped her off the floor immediately. But hey, you got to give credit. You have to give credit for the attempt. I mean, really, the creativity. Impressive. Man, Kelly does not like Minnesota. Well, yeah, this game, hopefully the second half, the pace is better. I mean, how long has this half lasted? It says they've only been streaming for 40 minutes, but that can't possibly be true. Okay, an hour and a half. I was about to say, there's no fucking way that's right. It's because I live there? Oh, there you go. She's protesting an animal rights abuse of Timberwolves Glenn Taylor. Listen, somebody should have been protesting Ben Simmons' outfit earlier because apparently it was made of 100% lamb. Oh, God. The only two things that can slow down Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. Elmer's glue and Karl Anthony Towns. Cat's got to pick it up, man. I mean, dude, I've more than a lot of other Mavs fans would. I've gone to bat for Karl Anthony Towns in the past. And he's just embarrassing us out there. Come on, Cat. Hey, you got to play better, man. You have to play better. You know that. The glue likely represents a mistreatment of horses used to make the glue. I think it was literally just for her to... why is Dirk trending? I think it was just for her to stay on the floor. This is where we slept on Dirk. He was carrying teams. Best teammates were Michael Finley, Tyson Chandler, and old Jason Kidd. I mean, Josh Howard is pretty good, man. Jason Terry's pretty damn good, man. Yeah, these were some yeah, I mean what is this even in reference to? Hell yeah, everyone sleeps on Dirk. No shit. Only Mavs fans don't sleep on Dirk. That's the only that's the only fan base in the world that does not sleep on Dirk Nowitzki. It is what it is. True duct tape to the basket would have been the play. Or that one dude who zip tied himself to the goalpost. In that soccer game. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, if we're trying to find the most alternative, if we're trying to find the most successful way to put yourself on the floor, I don't think glue's the best. I don't think glue's the best way. I just don't. I think you can do better. Mavs are so optimistic for Luka's return in game 1. Yep, that's what it sounds like, man. I have no inside sources, unfortunately. Again, I'm hoping that he's ready to go, and it seems, the team doesn't seem concerned, so therefore I'm not too concerned. We can't, I can't make it better. There's nothing I can do besides just pray and hope for the best at this point. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm going to do is just simply hope for the best, man. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Hey, Mark. Yeah, I'm streaming right now. No, it's okay. I muted it. They can't hear me. What's that? Luka's 100%. He's going to play on Saturday, guaranteed. Okay, I knew it. I knew he was fine. Yeah, no, I'm muted. It's fine. Okay, sure. Yeah, I understand. You're playing mind games with the Jazz. That's genius. Mark Cuban, you're a genius. Yeah, okay. No, I won't tell anybody. It'll be our little secret. Okay. Yeah, you have my word. Okay. Hey, you want to play hoops this week? Yeah, LA Fitness. Just let me know. All right, talk to you later, Mark. Okay, sorry, guys. I had to go on mute there for a second. Got a phone call. Good stuff. Can't say what. I promised I wouldn't. But you guys will like it. Yeah, I saw this NBA release. They're all-time European teams. I thought they already did this. Giannis, Luka, Pau Gasol, Dirk Nowitzki, Tony Parker. Look at Luka, man. He's never mind. I was about to say something crazy. Oh, we never looked over this list. I just know Shaq is absolutely roasting Karl Anthony Towns right now on the halftime show. I'm scared to watch it because I'm scared that YouTube will just fuck my channel up. I'd be careful because last postseason, Mavs games, I usually never have an issue. Last postseason, though, yeah, they were fucking my channel up a little tiny bit on occasion. It was more than once. So I have to be a little tiny bit careful. Fuck. Shit. See, that was an accident. What up, Humadi? All right, here we go. De'Aaron Fox, 22. This is the ESPN 25 list. 25 under 25. Best players under 25. Future-wise, I'm pretty sure that's the ranking. We're at De'Aaron Fox, 22. Jalen Green. Over De'Aaron Fox, I respect it. You guys know I'm a Jalen Green defender, and he had a crazy end of the season. What do you have? Last 10 games, averaging 26 points on 50% from the field, or 54% from 2-point territory, and 41% from deep. I mean, man, that's good. I'm in on Jalen Green. I think he's going to be a really good player. Tyler Hero at 20. Huh. An aggressive ranking of Jalen Green. Is Tyler Hero a better young prospect than De'Aaron Fox or Jalen Green? I don't know if I can say that with any certainty. I think I'd rather have Jalen Green. Ayton at 19 feels low. Ayton or Jared Allen? Oh. I think I'd rather have DeAndre Ayton than Jared Allen. Am I wrong? I know Jared Allen's been a beast, but Ayton just is a little bit more versatile as a center, which feels like what you would want in the modern NBA. Guys, tomorrow's my birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Humadi. Hopefully the games tomorrow are a little bit more entertaining. Desmond Bane at 17. This is aggressive. This is an aggressive ranking of Desmond Bane. I respect it. But Desmond Bane over like Aiden? Jalen Green? Again, I respect it. I really do. I honestly think Desmond Bane should be the most improved player. Like, Desmond Bane went from being not a bad player, but just like a rookie putting up rookie numbers, you know, to legitimately being probably a top 50 player in the world. He's really fucking good, though. Miles Bridges at 16. Yeah, you guys know we love Miles Bridges on this channel. Bit of a fall off towards the end of the season, but you know, would I rather have Ayton or Miles Bridges? I'd rather have Ayton, honestly. Would I rather have Jalen Green? I'm just high on Jalen Green, I guess. Jalen Green or Miles Bridges? Probably Jalen Green. Can't lie, Desmond kind of mid. No, he's not mid. He's really good. Evan Mobley here at 15. Okay. I already know for a fact Cade is in like the top 6. So they're going with Cade over Evan Mobley. All right. Evan Mobley, defensive freak. I do agree that he might not have like the top end potential of like Scotty Barnes, who I'm assuming is over him, or Cade Cunningham. 14, Tyrese Halliburton. Love me some Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah, what did he average? 9 assists, almost 10 assists a game on the Pacers. And that was when they were just, you know, fucking around basically. Not fucking around, but just dealing with so many injuries. Like you had to look up guys on Basketball Reference who's in their lineup. Love me some Tyrese Halliburton. This seems aggressive though, I'm not going to lie to you, but I do respect it. Scotty Barnes at 13. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't mind this being even higher. If this is just a future ranking, putting Scotty Barnes to the top 10, I wouldn't complain. Brandon Ingram. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll take Scotty. Like, again, I'm confused at what the criteria is here. If it's future rankings, I'm taking Scotty Barnes over Brandon Ingram easily. I mean, without even thinking about it. Brandon Ingram's good, really good. Don't get me wrong, but I'll take Scotty Barnes over BI. Anthony Edwards feels a little bit low, maybe 11. Maybe it's just a little recency bias because we're watching him cook right now. Oh, the game has started? What the fuck? Is that a really fast halftime?
First time in the third. Allie.
I asked Coach Finch, I said, how do you get Cap more involved into
Here we go. Timberwolves went to the free throw line, only made 1. 3-point lead. Paul George, baseline jumper. Way off, man. Way off P. And then Zubac fouls Patrick Beverly. Pat Bev rolling around on the ground. They want to review it. I don't think the refs are falling for this shit.
Beverly took it. They are very close friends and talk or text almost daily.
Oh my God.
And Allie, we know that Beverly had the 4-year stint with the
Zubac and Pat Bev, best friends.
very close when
So says
they played together.
He did, and when he requested the trade,
so says TNT, but
that he informed the front office
Zubac just punched him in the face.
he felt like
No, I'm just kidding. He didn't punch him in the face.
for the
Zubac or
borderline disrespect.
Pat Bev flopped down to the ground.
So he was very happy when he landed here, and he certainly brought a level of toughness and intensity that this team doesn't.
D'Angelo Russell.
Like we said back in the first quarter, here's Beverly, who played for
Pass it to Pat Bev, a deep 3, way short. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. I respect that shot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
George and Zubac.
Here we go, Reggie Jackson.
The Clippers
Little loose with a dribble.
straight jacket,
D'Angelo Russell forces a jump ball.
defense, jump ball.
Good job by D'Angelo Russell.
Zubac just pushed his buddy away. And he's down there trying to help up Jackson.
These two are so close, and I don't
Jump ball here between D'Angelo Russell and Reggie Jackson. Who's gonna win it?
that Patrick Beverly is one of those guys that he's
Oh no, it's Pat Bev and Reggie Jackson.
get underneath your skin.
Come on, Reggie.
Pat Beverly.
What was it, woken up a little since that fan came on the court? Yeah, maybe that was just a ploy.
Year, second round pick, but went overseas and played for a handful of years, came back to the NBA, made it with Houston, and during his time with the Rockets, Finch was an assistant coach.
Here we go.
Now we got Beverly and Morris going at it. And the technical foul on both Beverly
Marcus Morris just got canceled. Marcus Morris just got ejected.
He called a double technical. And
Marcus Morris just got ejected from this game. They called a double technical on Marcus Morris and Patrick Beverly. And Marcus Morris is ejected from the game, guys. What in the fuck is going on?
he motioned double technical foul.
Are you serious?
Can't give Patrick Beverly a technical foul because both of them were doing the
What? That is ejecting Marcus Morris. Are you shitting me?
We're checking to see if a hostile act occurred during the free throw.
No, they know they fucked up. They're not calling it yet.
double technical foul
There is no way they're calling a technical on Marcus Morris for that. Absolutely no way.
To the showers. Did I just say
Absolutely no way.
something to get underneath your skin? I just said it.
But they definitely called the technical.
And what they're going to do, because it looked like Patrick Beverly started it right there. So they might just give Patrick Beverly.
That would actually be hilarious if they ended up only giving this technical to Patrick Beverly because he was like hyping up the crowd and waving goodbye to Marcus Morris.
Technical foul being called on Patrick Beverly for a hostile.
They overturned it. Patrick Beverly's the only one who got a technical. Wow, that's hilarious. Pat Bev was waving goodbye to Marcus Morris, and now they overturned the call. So the Clippers will be shooting a technical free throw, and then what?
But Ed Malloy said double technical for both of them initially.
George is at the free throw line.
Paul George shooting the technical free throw. Makes it. And now there's going to be a jump ball between Pat Bev, or Reggie Jackson, and D'Angelo Russell.
Morris and Beverly once again paired on that circle, as you can see.
Ref you suck chance coming on. As we know, Patrick Beverly now has a technical. Keep that in mind. He just got ejected recently.
So here's
The last game of the season, right? Jump ball goes out of bounds off the Timberwolves. So it'll be Clippers ball. They're down 2. So you're like a brother to me. I can't live without you. Hashtag Mavs for life. Thanks, Umadi. The feeling is mutual. Here we go. Clippers inbounding it underneath their basket. Zubats. To Reggie Jackson. 12 on the shot clock. Oh, Paul George on the ground. Somebody got disposed of on a screen. Paul George from deep. No, Paul George having a bad game. Zubats fighting for it under the basket. Great job. Gets it back out to Paul George. Paul George driving. Kicks out. Marcus Morris wide open 3. No. Clippers offense starting to collapse a little bit here. D'Angelo Russell driving against Zubats. Missing. Good defense. Zubats playing some good defense tonight. Marcus Morris in transition finds Reggie Jackson. Corner 3. No. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Timberwolves had an uncontested rebound, but fought themselves for it, and it goes out of bounds. Can MVP coming back in time for the playoffs? It looks like it, man. Everybody look out. There might be another COVID outbreak right around the corner the way Paul George has been playing lately.
Allowed to review that. And during a review for an altercation, the officials can assess the proper penalty.
Batum tries to get it underneath the Zubats. It's a turnover. He wants a foul. He's not getting it. Looked like Cat pulled a chair a little bit. D'Lo getting it to Cat. Cat gets it poked away. Ball's loose. It's on the floor. The Clippers have it. Paul George has it. A turnover for Karl Anthony Towns. What a brutal night, man. Batum to Paul George. Paul George puts it on the deck. Drives. Finds Zubats under the basket. Hook shot over Karl Anthony Towns. Rolls in. Tie game.
Now the offense to start
Woo.
third quarter for Minnesota has gone cold. If you're Ty Lue and the Clippers,
Slow start offensively for both teams here. Have the Timberwolves even scored a point? They made one free throw in this quarter so far. D'Angelo Russell to Anthony Edwards. Driving on the baseline. Good defense by the Clippers. And under the basket. Kicks it out. Pat Bev. Oh! Pat Bev just threw up some bullshit to beat the shot clock, and he gets the 3 to go. Oh! Paul George driving on Karl Anthony Towns. Patience. Gets the layup to go. Yeah, they're just attacking Karl Anthony Towns right now, as they should. He's got 4 fouls. They're just going right at him. Yeah, this has been a good game. It's picked up a little bit. I mean, the score's close. It's been kind of eh. But I'm hoping the ending is close. D'Angelo Russell free throw line jumper, good. The glue girl made the game interesting, and the crowd went wild. When the glue girl came onto the court, it was brutal. I mean, the game was awful. She really did save the game. Shout out to her. Shout out to glue girl. Before that incident, this game sucked. Paul George 3 of 13. Yikes. Reggie Jackson only 4 on the shot clock. Misses in the paint. Patrick Beverly bringing it up in transition. Finds Cat. Back to Pat Bev. Swings it to Ant. Ant, catch and shoot three. Way off. Karl Anthony Towns gets the rebound, then gets fouled. He's going to the free throw line.
This is the best thing that could have happened in the Karl Anthony.
Yeah, D'Lo's playing good.
Still hasn't scored a field goal. Maybe he can find a rhythm at the free throw line, right?
2 free throws coming up here for Karl Anthony Towns. Only 2 points so far. What the heck do you mean, Russ? D'Angelo Russell is, I'm assuming, who he's talking about.
This has a playoff type feel game. I know they're calling it the play-in, but
Man, what in the hell?
playoff feel.
What is Reggie on about? Yeah, man, this has a playoff feel.
Free throw line. And he nails the first. Rookie of the year in the NBA, and he is the 10th most efficient player in the league. So he's living up to the numbers. But Reggie tonight, as we saw a couple years ago in his playoff
4-point lead.
debut against Houston, when Jimmy Butler was on this Timberwolves team,
Cat goes 2 for 2 at the line.
in the postseason,
Hey, free throw line looks. The free throws look good for Cat.
Kind of heard Charles at halftime talking about Jimmy Butler when his time was here in Houston, calling out Karl Anthony
Russell Westbrook? No.
Wiggins, saying they both played a little too soft.
Reggie Jackson. Batum gets it into Cat. I'm sorry, Zubac. Guarded by Cat. Zubac backing him down. Zubac's hook shot over him is good. Cat wants a foul. He's not going to get it. I mean, they're never going to call that. They're just going to go at Cat all game long. D'Angelo Russell. Oh, just pulls up over Reggie Jackson. No. Good luck. Good luck. Reggie Jackson brings it up. Paul George pulls up from deep. Oh, brother. Paul George, man, have some respect, man. Have some dignity. Come on.
Timberwolves come the other way. Their scoring margin
Anthony Edwards.
in the league, outscoring teams by an average of 3 goals.
Drive. Oh! Goes up for the dunk. He misses it. No call. Batum on the other end. He gets blocked. No call there either. Okay. D'Angelo Russell, kick to the corner. Anthony Edwards, wide open 3. No. Cat rebound. He gets it to go.
His first of the night. And the Timberwolves have gone
And the Clippers, what is this here? A timeout? Clippers taking a timeout. It's a 5-point game. Cat going crazy. Hey, I respect it. Cat's having a dog shit game, but just made a big basket. His first of the game. Dude, Paul George has got to figure it out. If he doesn't get going, this game is probably over. Like the Timberwolves are starting to get into a groove offensively, and Paul George is just horrible. 12 points on 3 of 14 shooting. All of his shots are fucking bad. Like, come on, man. The offensive numbers for the Clippers are starting to look abysmal. 39% from the field. I mean, what's the deal with Norman Powell minutes? Like, he's literally the only guy doing anything on offense. Can somebody explain that to me? Is he on a, I know he just came back from an injury. Is he on a minute restriction or something? I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I respect that Cat was going crazy after his first make, but I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty funny. Sully, I love when you have fun when something happens well for you and me. And MVP's back, baby. Come on, man. I want to be perfect on my predictions this year. I'm just trying to figure out Norman Powell's minutes. Am I missing something here? I know he's probably about to check in, but dude, it's... The offense is just too ugly right now to be watching Norman Powell get fucking 12 minutes. Like, are the guys on the floor? I don't think Norman Powell's on a minute restriction. I said this about Luka in my Luka video. If Luka is like hobbled enough where you're putting him on a minute restriction, just sit him. Norman Powell minute restriction. It is possible. Norman Powell minutes limit increase. Powell is having his minutes limit increase for Saturday's game against the Kings. So his minutes went up in their last game of the season, or second to last game of the season, I guess. Oh, that Pat Bev 3 is not going to count. That Pat Bev crazy 3 ends up not counting. That's actually big. Now it's back to a 2-point game.
Beverly has been the most impactful Timberwolves player this season, first year with the team. And just tonight, we've seen the way he can be such an irritant. And
Here we go. 2-point game now. Reggie Jackson gets it to Zubats. Marcus Morris. Still no Norman Powell. Marcus Morris, a long contested 2, gets it to go. Tough shot over Vanderbilt, a great defender. The tie game. This game is still on. Feels like it's been 5 hours. Hey, well, good news is we're not even halfway down with the third quarter. What I magnify. Any news on Luke injury? Did you miss my phone call with Mark Cuban earlier? Vanderbilt gets it to Anthony Edwards. Ant drives under the basket. Kick out. Pat Bev, corner 3. Off the side of the backboard. Karl Anthony Towns, great rebound. He gets it out to Anthony Edwards, who drains a 3. Paul George and Pat Bev both fall to the floor. Anthony Edwards, another 3. Ant's going nuts. 4 of 8 from deep. Reggie Jackson. Pulling up from deep over Cat. Oh, Reggie Jackson answers. Big shot right there for Reggie. The game has picked up in intensity for sure. Anthony Edwards nearly turns it over. Nice catch by D'Angelo Russell. Gets it to Cat, going at Batum. Cat backing him down. Drops it off for Vanderbilt under the hoop, who dunks it. Nice. If Wolves win, I'll be a Pat Bev fan. Imagine the trash talk he's going to do to his former team. True. That would be a fun series, honestly. Timberwolves and Jazz. Or Timberwolves and Grizzlies. Oh, Paul George drains a 3 to give the Clippers a lead. Big shot. Vanderbilt drive and kick. Pat Bev in the corner. Gets it to Ant. Guarded by Marcus Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards drive. Miss. No, they're going to call a foul on Zubats. Nice aggressive drive right there by Anthony Edwards. 2 free throws coming up.
Kevin, you're talking about Patrick Beverly being that irritant. This is the night of Patrick Beverly. He just has his hand, his face, his chest in the middle of everything. And he picks up fouls. And again, the initial call was that double technical, which was reversed.
That's honestly hilarious. That's still so funny that Pat Bev was waving goodbye to Marcus Morris. And then they reversed it. Rangers are ass. They lose again. I'm already done following them. I watched a bit of every game up until this point.
And here's the thing with McDaniels coming on the floor here for Vanderbilt. Now if you're going to help on Karl
Ant just tied it at the free throw line.
Clippers have gone small as well.
Now he gives the Timberwolves the lead. Back and forth affair right now in this game. Norman Powell in the game. Why have his minutes been this weird? I'm not sure. Reggie Jackson, driving kick. Paul George wide open for 3. He hits. You might want to put a body on him. I know he's had a rough start to this game, but you might want to put a body on that guy. 18 now on Paul George. I mean, 18, you know. Those 2 big threes right there. Anthony Edwards, here we go. Going at Marcus Morris. Kicking. Pat Bev in the corner. Pump fake. Gets it down low to Cat. Cat working on Batum. And getting it to go. Good work right there by Cat. Just getting under the basket and going right at the smaller Batum. If they're going to put Batum on you, you got to punish him, Cat. Reggie Jackson. Oh, dancing on Cat. And then drains a jumper. Tough shot by Reggie Jackson. Woo! They are absolutely abusing Karl Anthony Towns right now on defense. Offensively, you got to get him. Yeah, if he's going to get attacked. Oh. Offensive foul by Karl Anthony Towns. He has 5 fouls. What the fuck is he doing? That's such... Dude, that's a charge right there. Jesus Christ. Karl Anthony Towns playing tackle football. Oh my God, Karl Anthony Towns has 5 fouls, man. He's got 5 fouls. He has 4 fouls. He's running around on offense like fucking this. What's he thinking? 8 points, 5 fouls. I mean, this dude's in foul. You can't foul again. And he's on offense just like, bro, come on. And Paul George getting fouled. He's going to the free throw line.
That's a Wolves foul, and it goes on the second-year player McDaniels, who picks up number 3.
So that's the Paul George specialty right there. An out-of-control drive getting rewarded with a foul call that I don't know if I agree with.
Clipper team reached the Western Conference Finals a season ago.
Chat and Slightly, have you ever had a sleeper foot? Is that when your foot's just numb? I have. Pat Bev ruined Cat. He rubbed off on him too much. Ref, you suck. Chance coming. Paul George misses the first free throw. Again, this free throw shooting for the Clippers, man. Horrible.
Tonight's game here in downtown Minneapolis. At the start of the game, 2:31, and right now we're at 2:18.
Playoff defense, right?
I mean, this free throw shooting could be the difference in the game.
It's officially unto itself the play-in tournament.
Free throw number 2 here.
Will never be recorded in playoff.
Makes it. There you go. 1 of 2. Dog, what the fuck is Karl Anthony Towns up to? I have no idea. Pat Bev, aggressive draw. Oh, they call foul on Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson blocked the shit out of him, but they call foul. Well, the game was getting good, and then the ref said, "No, it's time for me to take over again." Yeah, that was a foul.
As they have scored on their last 6 possessions. At the free throw line is Patrick Beverly.
Pat Bev at the free throw line for 2.
He was traded twice, actually.
No, Randall's Beyblade is out of control moves, the craziest foul calls ever.
From the Clippers to Memphis, then
Pat Bev misses the first one, man. This game's got it all, guys. Free throw shooting. If you like free throw shooting, don't watch this one, okay? Do not watch this game. I know some super old heads who will just straight up not watch games if they see him as free throws. Don't tune into this one. If you guys have not liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. It helps me out tremendously. We also said at 77 likes, we will shotgun another truly. We're at 75. So there you go. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. We stream every single postseason game. Don't want to miss it. This game's been crazy. Game earlier, not that great, but it was still fun to hang out. Paul George blows past McDaniels and gets a tough layup to go. Yeah, it looked like Paul George might have banged knees with McDaniels. And Finch calls a timeout mid-drive. McDaniels limping badly. I hope that was a contact. It looked like there was contact. McDaniels limping. No replay, but it looked like it looked like him and Paul George made contact with each other. So not a non-contact injury. I don't know anything, man. I don't know anything, so I'll just shut up. The way that looked, it looked like it was they banged knees or something. Here's what's going on now. The Clippers have a 4-point lead. It's been right in this range right here. Cat has 5 fouls, man. I don't know what he's thinking out there. Will this game really be over by midnight? Over or under? Place your bets. Well, it depends on your time zone. If this game's not over by midnight in Central Standard Time, I will be over. It will be over for me. Let me go get this shotgun, guys. Take a look at this. I'll BRB. I'll look at the 25 list here in a second. This is for hitting 77 likes. Shout out to Luca. Hope he's okay. Hope he's all right. Hope he's gonna be back right around the corner. Here we go. Another one. The last one went down brutally. I'm hoping this one goes down a little bit better. Cheers to Tuesday night. A little better. That's a little bit better. That's okay. I didn't love it, but it could have been worse. Oh. I only see 2073. Then refresh the damn stream, man. Is this your first rodeo? That one was for Luca. Shotgunning a truly for Luca. The news we'll get tomorrow will be great. Glue. There's just a hilarious search in my Twitter history. Glue. What's next? I don't know if I want to do another one. Maybe 100. We can do 100. I highly doubt we get there. But there you go. 100. It's the Wolves lose this game. I didn't see that. Yeah, it looked like they banged knees. Oh, actually, I'm not entirely sure.
He came over to the bench. He was in a lot of pain in the left knee. The team was icing the knee while having him move it. They put his heel on a towel, and he did motions back and forth. He's currently doing rubber band work on the bench.
He's still on the bench. McDaniels is still on the bench. Oh, what a drive by D'Angelo Russell. Great finish.
Cleared to go back in the game soon, as he just now.
And he's running to the scores table. Okay, McDaniels is going to be back. That replay, I don't know if that was contact or not, but Luka generational talent. Sucks to see him actually hurt. It does. Norman Powell misses. Robert Covington misses the tip. Timberwolves have it. They can tire, take the lead. Naz Reid underneath the basket. Oh, gets fouled. Nice moves by him. He's going to the free throw line. That was a nice job of Naz Reid. Spinning around Marcus Morris without moving that pivot foot. I got a nice dinner waiting me after this stream, guys. I can't fucking wait. If Wolves lose this game, you have to blame Cat for his play tonight. Oh, I will. That reminds me, guys. I'm still going to be doing post-game videos for all of the games. So if you guys could gas those whenever they get released, helps me out a lot. Game has reached a 2-hour mark. It's been a slog. But it's gotten a lot better, though. It has gotten a lot better. The game was way worse early on. The first quarter was terrible. But yeah, this game is good now. Like, I don't have any problems with this game anymore. Paul George. Oh, step back three over McDaniels. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Vanderbilt. Oh, Paul George. Starting to heat up a little bit. 24 now for Paul George. Anthony Edwards going at Marcus Morris. Pulling up over him. Good contest. Air ball. Naz Reid under the basket. Misses the tip. Ball's loose. And Norman Powell chases it down. Great defensive possession right there by the Clippers. Norman Powell driving, kicking out. Marcus Morris.
Morris. Covington is on top.
Very loose with the dribble. Almost dribbles it out of bounds. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Marcus Morris. He's going to put up a terrible shot, isn't he? Oh, never mind. Marcus Morris and one elbow jumper.
Difficult shot that he got to drop.
Well, normally you see Paul.
I told my mom, I watch you. She said, I can't. What do I do?
I mean, this is outstanding one-on-one.
Tell her she's not a winner.
And Morris, the behind the back, feels the contact, the concentration. My goodness.
Morris has got 11.
I hit free throws better than anyone on the Wolves.
Third personal foul. And at the free throw line is Marcus Morris, 11 years out of Kansas, 32 years.
Marcus Morris makes it a 7-point game at the free throw line. What team do I think gives the Grizzlies a better fight? That's a really tough question, man. I feel like the Grizzlies, the Grizzlies run in transition a ton. They love to run. The Clippers love to play this grinded out slog fest of a game. D'Angelo Russell going to the free throw line. Nice drive. So I feel like they kind of match up well against them.
This is an old school
Third for foul.
playoff game. I mean,
But the Grizzlies, the Timberwolves would be a fun matchup against them too. But I think the Clippers probably are a better chance than them.
Russell at the stripe.
Play Your Mom's Slightly Biased is a wholesome Christian channel. That's true. I am.
Florida from Prep.
This is a very family-friendly channel. This streams on YouTube Kids.
Who, by the way, may see the light of day off of the Brooklyn.
D'Angelo Russell's had a very good game, especially from probably halfway through the second quarter onwards. It's probably where he scored the bulk of his points. Love the Minnesota refs versus the LA refs. Thought this was the playoffs where they chill with fouls.
George in particular.
Well, this isn't technically the playoffs, so we have to wait until Saturday for that.
Out to Morris.
Norman Powell. Oh, nice fake. Drive. Beautiful. Up and under layup by Norman Powell.
Been under and he puts it in. 16 for the game.
Again, Norman Powell just feels like an automatic bucket. Like, I don't understand why his minutes have been so weird. 7-point lead
Many as 9.
for the Clips. D'Angelo Russell, tough jumper. No, good defense by Norman Powell. Clippers with a rebound. Look out. Paul George gets it into Marcus Morris. Facing up against Malik Beasley. Drives past him. Kicks out. Norman Powell catches shoot three. No. Offensive rebound, Robert Covington. He dribbles it out. He gets it out to Paul George. Paul George. They're going to call an offensive foul. Paul George pushing off of McDaniels.
Foul called. And that's going to go on Paul George
They finally call one of those.
for LA, his third.
he's gotten away with this all game long. I'm surprised.
That's the one they call? I mean, listen, Paul George does that every single time he drives. I'm just surprised that that was the one that they called.
Get some size on the floor. Reed is going to check in. McDaniels is going to check. No, Vanderbilt will check out. Excuse me. Daniels will stay on the floor in half minute to play. Look at Ty Lue, who had a career of 11 years in the NBA and played for 7 teams. The 44-year-old head coach has been to 4 straight conference finals.
Naz Reid backing down. Batum.
The Clippers. Reed
Tough shot. No good. A very late whistle on Batum. Very, very late.
foul. That is on Covington.
Reed back to the free throw line.
Yes.
Wow.
The players describe
Wait, what was the foul on? Robert Covington?
the Bill Belichick of basketball because of his ability to make in-game adjustments on the fly.
Yeah, Norman Powell's shot is just incredibly smooth. Yeah, man, Paul George pushes off pretty much every single time he drives. That one, though, wasn't even that bad, at least compared to some of his other ones.
Went to Philadelphia.
First free throw, no good, man.
Struggling from the free throw line. The Timberwolves 16 of 24. 67%.
So, Reggie, here's what Lou's had to deal with. 385 total games missed this season because of injury, COVID, and others, including Leonard and George. They've used 26.
You think with Luka, no news is good news? I do believe that, yeah, at this stage. I mean, if it was really bad, we would know already. It's possible he misses some games, but I don't think it's, like, super serious. To the point where he's, like, out.
Josh Okogie is checked in for Minnesota.
Naz Reid misses both free throws. Those are some big misses right there. And here we go. Clippers can hold for the last shot of the quarter.
Paul George will work his way into a
And they're going to call foul
clock backing up.
on Okogie. Okogie's in the game.
Problem when you haven't played the whole first half or the third quarter.
And the Clippers, are they in the bonus?
You're not loose, and you got to go against the hottest player in the third quarter in Paul George.
They are. Free throws here. Good God. I mean, Koji's out on the floor because everyone's fucking fouling out of the game. You know what's having a rational dislike for Man? Like his smile is annoying to me. I really think Terrence Mann and Luka would be best friends. I still stand by that. Paul George makes his first free throw. My money's on past midnight Central Standard Time. It's 10:45 right now Central Standard Time. If this game lasts another hour and 15 minutes, something has gone disastrous. Either this is the greatest game of all time, if this lasts another hour and 15 minutes, or something has gone disastrously wrong. Like the lights in the stadium have collapsed from the ceiling. Like that wrong. How many points does Paul George have? He's closing in on 30 now. Paul George makes both. 6 seconds left. Naz Reid to the corner. Malik Beasley into the corner three. Good. Big fucking shot right there by Malik Beasley. That is a monster shot. At the end of the third quarter, buzzer sounding. Huge shot by Malik Beasley. Huge. Again, hey man, if that shot doesn't go, that's like that McDaniel shot in the first quarter. If that shot doesn't go, my finger's on the button. Gonna be honest with you. My fingers are on the button if that shot does not fall. Here we go, fourth quarter. This game's been good. Do the Timberwolves have another run in them? Here was the Marcus Morris, Patrick Beverley altercation. They originally called this a double technical. They went and reviewed it and only gave Pat Bev a tech. Again, that would have been Marcus Morris's second and an ejection. And he's had some big shots here. Look at Anthony Edwards. Oh, look at that. Patrick Beverley into the shot clock. This ended up not counting, so I'm just going to delete it. It was after the shot clock. Still a crazy shot, though. And, oh, goes up for Zubac, but it was blocked. This game's been crazy, man. I mean, there's like times where it feels like they've let them play and not called fouls, and then times where, you know, they're blowing the whistle every other play. Reggie Jackson. Monster three. Monster three right there by Reggie. Then Paul George heating up a little bit. You got to put a body on. Hey, even if Paul George is struggling, you got to put a body on him. You can't just let him shoot uncontested threes. Especially if he's not on. You let a player like Paul George start shooting uncontested threes when his shot's not falling. Oh, Reggie Jackson going to work on Karl Anthony Towns. They were abusing Karl Anthony Towns, man. They were absolutely abusing Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Cat. After getting his fifth foul, he's bewildered in disbelief. I mean, look at this shit. Offensive foul number 1. Offensive foul number 2. I mean, come on, man. That is such a dumb play at that point in the game. I'm sorry. I've defended Karl Anthony Towns more than pretty much any other Mavs fan would. Oh, Paul George. Oh, that's one of those things, man. You let a shooter whose shot's not falling get a wide open, uncontested three. You're in some danger. Marcus Morris. And 1. Elbow jumper. Big moment in the game. Again, he was almost completely and totally kicked out. Ejected with 2 technicals. Look at this. End of the quarter. They needed points badly. Down 9. Malik Beasley from the corner makes it a 6-point game going into the fourth. Ooh, anything's possible, ladies and gentlemen. Call your Graham and your Pop. The game is going to get good. That is a big shot by Malik Beasley. $84-78. Paul George has 26 now. I mean, what did he have at halftime? It was terrible. He had a huge third quarter. 4 of 8 from deep. He got 3 steals too. Nice. 14 for Reggie Jackson. He's hit some big shots in this game. 16 for Norm Powell off the bench. Don't understand. Is the game already back? I don't know why I thought the commercial break was going to last longer than that. All right, here we go. 6-point affair. Huge three by Malik Beasley, man. Norm Powell three. Too strong.
We have the Minnesota rebound, and they come the other way. Timberwolves got a 14-point second quarter from Russell.
D'Angelo Russell dancing on Norman Powell, driving in the lane. Gets a tough one to go. D'Angelo Russell. Imagine if Dennis Rodman were to play in today's NBA. He would be an advanced stat darling. Reggie Jackson falls to the ground, still keeps his dribble, gets it to Robert Covington. Only 7 on the shot clock. Robert Covington putting on the deck, driving it stripped. It's a turnover. Malik Beasley in transition. McDaniels. Oh my God! Gets absolutely denied at the rim by Terrence Mann. And now Covington gets a layup to go the other way. Oh my Lord. Terrence Mann, what a rejection. What a block by Terrence Mann. Oh. McDaniels just blew a wide open dunk. And then it goes out of bounds off the Timberwolves. They're going to change this. The ref came running in. Yeah, they changed it. How the fuck did he just miss that? Oh, Terrence Mann just obliterated that shot at the rim. My God. Here we go. Pat Bev inbounding it underneath the Timberwolves basket. It's out to Naz Reid. Naz Reid can shoot. He's shooting and hitting. Huge shot by Naz Reid. Naz Reid makes it a one-possession game. Gigantic shot. Naz Reid already's outplayed Cat. I mean, goddamn, someone's got to say it. Oh, Norm Powell. Jump pass. Robert Covington contested three. No. Rebound Malik Beasley. Timberwolves can tie it with a three. Naz Reid can shoot, yes. Patrick Beverly. Drive. Hook shot, no. Gets his own miss. Gets it out to the corner. McDaniels three. That's off. Covington. Tough stretch here for McDaniels. Reggie Jackson has Naz Reid on him. Go to work, Reggie. Zubats has it under the basket against Pat Bev. Oh, Pat Bev. Oh, tough foul. Pat Bev tried to pull a chair or something. I don't know what the hell Pat Bev was going for there. Zubats spins out of it, and then they didn't call a foul there. And then a hard foul by McDaniels at the rim. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a foul. Honestly, what do these refs call a foul? Bro, that was 1,000% a foul. Zubats makes the first. I'm tweeting that out, Polak. Zubats makes both free throws.
He was hot down the stretch. Comes into this game, Reggie, having 4 consecutive double-doubles for LA, averaging 14 points, 12 rebounds. Zubats tonight, 7 and 6.
Russell Westbrook D'Angelo Russell misses at the rim. Reggie Jackson and Terrence Mann, easy run into the lane and easy dunk. Do I do it? Oh. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. I'm officially putting the Minnesota Timberwolves into the danger zone. You know what that means. Call your grandma, and pop because the game's about to get good. It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that time. In the game, you could feel it slipping away. You can feel it. You can feel it slipping away. Minnesota about to go on a 10-0 run? Yep. Is over the Wolves winning by 50? Probably. Well, let's take a look. Why did I call in the danger zone, you ask? Why? That's a big moment in a game. We know how the tides can turn after the danger zone is initiated. It's a 7-point game. And yeah, it's been around this, you know, the Timberwolves, it feels like they've always answered when it's gotten to around this mark. But I'm not feeling too optimistic here. The game's starting to slowly slip out of their grasp. You can kind of feel it. You can kind of feel the momentum. Come on, Clippers. Don't disappoint. Like the Lakers. Will the Wolves break the slightly biased curse? Find out when the game ends at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, I put the Cavs in the curse earlier today, but they made it a game. You know, all things considered, that's a win for them. I would consider that a win for them because it was a 20-point game. But I think I put them in the danger zone. That might have been one of the fastest danger zones of all time. I put them in the danger zone very quickly. Got 5 fouls lost in the game. And him playing like ass. Like, he was terrible. He's been terrible. Still a lot of time to fix that, though. But when he comes in the game, they are going to, I mean, just attack him relentlessly on defense, which is what they've been doing ever since he picked up his 4th foul. They've just been going at him and at him and at him and at him and at him. I've been here this whole time with all your streams, and I would love moderated. I'm just chilling on the mods, Adam. The chat's not big enough, honestly.
Clippers on a roll. You've got to think about bringing back Karl Anthony Towns, but he's got to be smarter. These are 3
Yeah.
5 fouls that were just not smart. He hooks right there. And
These are all obvious fouls on Cat that he's just like
really was when he went into
going crazy about.
they called the foul. Back on the floor now with these 5 fouls. He's got to be smarter.
Oh, I'd definitely take Cat on the Mavs. Don't get me wrong, dude. Here we go. Speaking of the devil, Cat is back in the game. He's shooting a long 2 and missing. Zubats with the rebound.
Rebound by Zubats over to Jackson, and here come the Los Angeles Clippers.
Reggie Jackson driving. Floater, no good. Gets his own miss. I wonder if that was honestly a lob attempt to Zubats. Terrence Mann out to Reggie. Reggie, a corner 3. Oh, 10-point game. That feels like a knife stab to the heart. That feels like a stab right into the heart. Cat. Ooh! Pretty move by Karl Anthony Towns and up and under. Gets Zubac up in the air and then gets a layup on the other end.
Against the Clippers this season, he has only averaged 15 points in 3 games played and shot 42%. So their defense
Oh, Paul George, quick trigger. Catch and shoot 3. No, front of the rim.
by Towns.
That was a nasty move. Pat Bev leaves it for Beasley. Good job by Terrence Mann. Nice closeout. D'Lo has it now. Reggie Jackson fighting over a Cat screen. Great job. D'Angelo Russell out of control. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Timberwolves.
Only 42% from the floor and 85 points for the Wolves. And Chris Finch, he just signed an extension. Reggie told you that earlier on. He for several years a head coach in Europe, longtime NBA assistant. Zubats is out.
Pat Bev coming out the game.
Smaller defender in Batum going against
Ant coming back in. 8-point lead here for the Clippers. Timberwolves need to get some points. Here comes Cat, guarded by Norm Powell. Cat putting it on the deck, driving, getting fouled. He's going to the free throw line.
Powell the foul. And they land right near where that lady tried to glue her palm on.
Cat to the charity stripe.
She wasn't just putting the glue on the floor, she was sniffing the glue. Let's take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. ESPN play-in games tomorrow. The Hornets will be in Atlanta and the Spurs will be in New Orleans. More information, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA.
Cat makes the first free throw.
what a matchup matchup at the point guard position right there.
Cool to see LA going against another team in the playoffs. That's true. We can watch from afar and appreciate the things that the Clippers can do without having to worry about it being us. It was actually fun seeing them beat the Jazz last year. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cat, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Reggie Jackson gets the rebound. 7-point game. We are at a very critical juncture of this game. Paul George to Batum. Norman Powell gets stripped by Anthony Edwards. It goes out of bounds off of Norman Powell. Wow. The Timberwolves inbounded quickly. There's no way that went off of Norman Powell. But it feels like the Timberwolves were due for a break from the officiating, to be honest with you. Anthony Edwards. Oh, step back 3 over Norman Powell. Oh, in and out. That would have been huge. And they're going to call a foul on McDaniels.
Another foul on Towns.
That's it.
Karl Anthony Towns just fouled out of the game. Karl Anthony Towns just fouled out of the game because he fouled Paul George going up for a...
There was no way he was going to get this rebound
Oh my God, what a terrible fucking foul.
for the official.
This might be the most 0 IQ game in the history of the National Basketball Association.
Reed will come in. Towns is fouled out. And he fouls out at the 7:34 mark of the fourth.
This might be one of the worst. Dude, Cat's teammate grade is F.
But he's one of the few players on this team that has playoff experience.
Last time he was in it, he didn't.
Norman Powell, driving kick to Reggie Jackson. Puts it on the deck. Drive. Turns it over.
Edwards the other way. Here comes McDaniels. Skies tries
McDaniels going aggressively the other end gets fouled.
in the way. Was Paul George.
Someone has to rally these Timberwolves.
Karl Anthony Towns, man. What is he thinking, man? What the fuck is his thought process?
George with 4.
So much experience.
Daniels at the line. From the Seattle area. He is an 80% free throw shooter. Reggie, he's returning from a high ankle sprain where he played in the last 3 games.
I mean, what is he doing, man?
The previous 9.
Dude, those fouls were unreal. Oh. McDaniels very short on his second free throw. Here we go. 6-point game. I mean, very doable. 7 minutes left. Ton of time. 6 points is nothing in 7 minutes. Paul George going aggressively at McDaniels. Oh, great move. Kicks out Batum. Turns it over. Terrible pass. Oh, no. Reggie Jackson gets it back. Only has 1 second. He's got to throw it up. It's no good. Wild sequence right there. Timberwolves have it. D'Lo up to Anthony Edwards. Terrible pass. And somehow Anthony Edwards keeps it alive. Beasley corner 3. Oh, what a sequence. Malik Beasley. What an insane sequence right there. Just made it a 3-point game and a timeout. What a shot. What a shot. Who's top 3 Mavs player of all time? Dirk, Luka, and then Blackman or Aguirre, one of those two. How many free throws did the Wolves miss? Both teams have missed a good amount of free throws. Three-point game somehow. D'Lo. What a game he's had. Oh, Terrence Mann, give me that shit. Woo! What a block by Mann. Limited minutes for Terrence Mann tonight. A nice block there. Naz Reid, he can shoot. Big shot. Huge shot for Naz Reid right there. That made it a 3-point game. The Clippers expanded the lead a little bit. Look at this play right here by Zubats. Pat Bev just doing the most. And then McDaniels, a tough foul. That's a good hard foul. Oh, Karl Anthony Towns. This was the last thing he did before he fouled out. That was a tough move right there. Little up and under. And then here he is fouling out of the game. Just not a good foul, man. That's just not a smart foul at all. Like, you have to know that you're not grabbing that rebound in that instance. Here's this crazy sequence right here. Ball's loose. Malik Beasley in the corner, ready for it. Makes it a 3-point game. And now, we have ourselves quite the game, ladies and gentlemen. Surely the Clippers do not choke another lead. You would like to think. You would like to think. If you guys have not liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. It helps me out tremendously. I do have the shotgun goal at 100 likes. We're currently sitting at 88. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to do it. But if you guys get it to 100 likes, I will do it. Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. We stream every single game. Every single postseason game. You do not want to miss it. First game tonight. This game, good. Long. Lots of fouls. But good, nonetheless. Who you want to win? Well, I picked the Clippers, so I want to be right on my picks, but I just want a good finish. Like, that's pretty much where I'm at. I had the Wolf winning this game and playing the Suns in a 6 series. I don't know why. 6, probably 5 though. Well, if the Wolves win this game, they're playing the Grizzlies. Power's been out for about 5 hours. Was looking forward to watching tonight's games. Thank God for Slightly Biased. Thank God for Texas Poon Tappa. What up, man? Oh, Wolves definitely have a chance to win. This is why I can't rely on the Clippers. You never can rely on the Clippers. What if it goes to overtime? Then it goes to overtime. Reggie Jackson. Terrence Mann gets it to Paul George, who's backing down. McDaniels, step back, long 2. Oh, Paul George is catching fire a little bit here, guys. Maybe we have to delete some tweets. Paul George is heating up a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. He's up to 28. Big shot there, and nice drive. Puts Paul George in the weight room and finishes at the rim. 3-point game. 22 for Anthony Edwards. He's been fantastic. Reggie Jackson. When was the last time we've seen a Reggie Jackson bucket? This is about the time Reggie Jackson makes like a cold-blooded, just dagger right in your heart 3. They're going right back to Paul George on McDaniels. Paul George putting it on the deck, under the basket. Passes out. Reggie Jackson gets Anthony Edwards up in the air. Drive. Oh, lots of contact. No whistle. D'Angelo Russell with the ball. The Timberwolves can tie it with a 3. D'Angelo Russell. Step back. Good contest by Terrence Mann. Force him to pass out. Anthony Edwards driving. Hangs up in the air. Misses. Naz Reid with the rebound. Lays it up and in. 1-point game. Naz Reid straight up playing better than Karl Anthony Towns. Call it what it is. He just is. Paul George, here we go. Oh. Draws contact. Oh, they're going to call it on the floor. Naz Reid going to work. McDaniels has 5 fouls. The foul trouble in this game is unreal. Everybody is in foul trouble. If you watch this game, you're in foul trouble.
I like this. Putting Patrick Beverly. He's a guy who knows Paul George, right? He's pesky. He knows everybody. Yes, he's going to get low. And
Here we go. Marcus Morris gets it to Reggie Jackson. They're going to Paul George, guarded by Pat Bev. Paul George is rising and shooting over him. It's off. Terrence Mann, offensive rebound. Nice. Norman Powell puts on the deck. Kick out to Reggie. Reggie Jackson, 3. No. Blake Beasley with the rebound. Timberwolves can take the lead. D'Angelo Russell just pulling from deep. In transition. D'Angelo Russell. Oh. Just gave the Timberwolves a 2-point lead. Oh my God, this is cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Oh. Oh, my Lord. And just like that, the Timberwolves have the lead. Just pulling from deep. What an unbelievable shot. Unbelievable shot. You got 4 fouls? Yeah, I'm sitting at 5, man. I'm still out there though, and I'm still playing hard defense. Unbelievable shot by D'Angelo Russell. Here we go. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left. 14-2 run over the last 4 minutes. Another one of these just absurdly long, horrible scoring stretches for the Clippers. It's time for Paul George to step up. Marcus Morris gets it to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson has Pat Bev on him. Pat Bev strips it away. It's going to be a shot clock violation. I swear to God, man. Pat Bev just gets away with anything on defense.
And if they jump this at half court, if I'm Minnesota, I don't even try to go for it.
Good God, Pat Bev gets away with so much on defense.
The Clippers, because look at the clock. 0.8 left on the clock. So it's not a possession.
0.8 left on the clock.
Clippers get it and get a quick shot, they can get up. It's got to be in the air, though.
Timberwolves, by the way, have outscored the Clippers 11-2
So this will be a shot clock violation pretty much no matter what.
at the 7:34 mark. Jackson for the Clippers. McDaniels for the Wolves. Volley
Oh, Terrence Mann tipped that thing up. And it hit off the top of the backboard. But that was an interesting attempt. Here we go. Timberwolves.
secures a playoff slot and a date with Memphis.
Anthony Edwards just gets an easy run to the rim and an easy dunk. What the hell just happened? And one? Or another timeout by the Clippers. What in the hell happened here? 16-2 run. God, the Clippers just used 2 timeouts in literally one possession. What did they just do right there? I don't understand what I just witnessed. Anthony Edwards just had the easiest dunk you will ever see in your life. And the Clippers have 1 timeout left. That is a bit of a baffling timeout decision right there. I'm not going to lie to you. And now here we go. 4 minutes left. What the hell are you going to get? What the hell are you going to get? From Paul George, from your stars. Paul George heated up big time in the third quarter, but it has just been nothing. Silence from everyone. Only 2 points.
Sensational third quarter. Been a little bit quiet here in the fourth.
It'll be Zubats inbounding the ball
16-2 run, man.
by Minnesota.
Horrible.
George remains on the floor.
Four-point game. Zubats inbounds it to Reggie. You need points right now. You have to stop this bleeding before it gets out of control. Paul George. To the corner. Marcus Morris, corner 3. Nope. That's the shot you go with, huh? A contested Marcus Morris 3. And a timeout by the Timberwolves. Use it or lose it timeout.
2 left for the Timberwolves. 4-point lead. 3:42 to go.
That's the shot you go with. I guess they have more faith in Marcus Morris than I would. Another timeout, yeah. The game gets good. The way this game's gone, the game gets good, and then here we go. Just fucking agonizing, slowing down to the pace. Another timeout here. But man, I mean, I'm a little bit baffled. Like this has been a patented Clippers collapse here. They had no business losing this game, and if they give up points here, like if they go down by like 6 or 7, the way their offense has been lately, they might lose. Like it might be over. It actually might be over. Just an absolute total collapse here. The crowd's going absolutely nuts. The Timberwolves are super energized right now. D'Angelo Russell in. It's closing time. Morris doesn't even plan himself to get good a look. He just shoots stupid shots. I mean, that was pretty early in the shot clock too. That just does not feel like a great shot out of a timeout. Here we go. Final 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in this game. Anthony Edwards driving, loses it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Timberwolves. I would like some rule changes for end of games. Maybe a double bonus for fouls where they get free throws and possession and less timeouts. I don't mind the timeouts as they are, honestly. Like, we just saw a bunch of timeouts right now because teams are using their use it or lose it. Like, they already only have 2 timeouts in the final 3 minutes of the game, which is fine. I think that's a pretty good pace. Naz Reid, catch and shoot 3. Clanks. It goes out of bounds. They're calling a foul on Reggie Jackson here. Oh, my God. That's a terrible call. That is a horrible call. Oh, that is an absolutely awful call by the officials. Here we go. Malik Beasley, catch and shoot 3. Short. Paul George rebound. I was just about to say, maybe you consider challenging that, but not with 1 timeout. Here we go. 4-point game. What are we going to get? Paul George, time to step up, man. Paul George driving out of control. Batum, corner 3. Good. Nicholas Batum makes it a 1-point game. Big fucking shot. I mean, huge. All right. What's the answer for the Timberwolves? What are we about to get? D'Angelo Russell with it. Anthony Edwards. Step back 3 over Paul George. Anthony fucking Edwards. Anthony Edwards. A step back 3 over Paul George. Anthony Edwards just might be built for the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Reggie Jackson. Where's Paul George, man? Reggie. Lots of dribbling. Risky pass to Batum was just throwing up a wild 3. What is this? What are they doing? Anthony Edwards. You have to get a stop here for the Clippers. 9 on the shot clock. Anthony Edwards passes it. Beverly steps into a 3. No. Rebound. Loose. D'Angelo Russell has it. Dude, the Timberwolves just look like they want it a little bit more right now. D'Angelo Russell. Wide open mid-range jumper. Good. This game's over, guys. Clippers are just absolutely shit all over themselves. Wow. Reggie Jackson misses a 3. Big rebound by Zubats. Turns it over. D'Angelo Russell now has it in transition. It's a 1-on-4. Anthony Edwards, wide open 3 on the fast break. Air ball. And it goes out of bounds off the Clippers. How? The Clippers have absolutely shit all over themselves. I mean, this is actually kind of sad what we're seeing from the Clippers. Yeah, Anthony Edwards airballing that 3, but hey, man, he's been so fucking good. I'm just wondering how the Clippers didn't get that. Hey, man, if he 21-5 run in the last 7 minutes, man, the Clippers have scored 5 fucking points in the last 7 minutes, man. Paul George, you are a fraud. I don't want to hear Paul George in any top whatever conversations ever again. Offensive foul on Anthony Edwards. On the inbound. The big foul. Oh, yeah, he shoved Reggie Jackson out of the way.
Edwards picks up his the first Minnesota turnover of the fourth quarter.
Here we go, man. 6-point game.
Batum has checked out, and Zubats has come back in.
Paul George leaves it with Reggie Jackson.
Plenty of time in a 6-point
Reggie Jackson brings it up.
will take it the other way. Edwards is
Gets it to Paul George. Paul George 3. You see what happens? I talk shit about somebody, and immediately they answer.
31 for George.
3-point game with 1:20 left. Paul George just hit a ginormous 3.
So many of them this season.
D'Angelo Russell shooting over Paul George and missing. Good contest. Norm Powell the rebound. Bodies all over the floor. Paul George gets fouled. Take foul by D'Angelo Russell.
With 1:06 to go in a 3-point game, he had one to give, and so it'll be
Oh.
inbounding across the way. McDaniels is going to check in.
As well as Vanderbilt.
3-point game.
Floor with your
A minute left.
defensive unit right here for Coach Finch in Minnesota. Because you
Don't need a 3, obviously, even though the Clippers have just been jacking up threes for the last 6 minutes.
Give. Minnesota just used theirs right there. Clippers have a timeout. Timberwolves have 2. Scott Foster goes
Here we go.
to do some administrative work. Make sure
Defense chance. Raining down. This place is ready to explode with a big defensive play. Or another basket.
believe it. They're very versatile that way.
I'm surprised Coach Lou will not bring back
Marcus Morris inbounding.
for Zubats.
Reggie Jackson brings it up. Grab by McDaniels. Reggie Jackson, an aggressive drive. Misses the layup. Just absolutely smoked the layup. Absolutely smoked the layup. Anthony Edwards with the ball. They can pretty much ice it right here. I don't trust the Clippers offense at all to score more than 3 points here in the final 45 seconds. Here we go. Anthony Edwards. Dagger time. What's he going to do? Drives. Gets fouled. And the game's over. Reggie just smoked a layup.
This is old school basketball. Don't bring another body to
Yep, that's a foul, 100%.
come with the screen. I'm going to use my athleticism, my speed to get all the way to the cup.
He just fearlessly takes it in. Screaming
2 free throws coming up here for Anthony Edwards.
contact would be had, and here he finds himself at the free throw line. And the second-year player has gone
He can ice it
from the stripe.
at the free throw line. Makes the first. I know it's not over, but I just don't trust the Clippers offense at all. I mean, why would you? They've scored 7 points this whole fucking quarter, it feels like.
Georgia under Tom Crean. 4th-rated high school player. And he's got the 4th most points for a player 21
Ant makes both.
back of LeBron, Kobe, and Melo, and he just drains that
5-point lead with 38 seconds left. Clippers are using their last timeout. Were they aware of their timeout situation? Did they know? I'm honestly wondering if Ty Lue did not know he only had 2 timeouts. Or maybe the TNT thing is wrong. One of those timeouts was baffling. I had the Clippers winning 107-104. I mean the final score's gonna be really close, but it might be flipped. 17 points in the 4th quarter for the Clippers. What is Cats plus minus? That's not a good look. Oh. Nas reads a plus 17. Yeah, plus minus stats, they're fucking dumb. All right, especially in a 1-game sample size, they're stupid. Oh, wow. Clippers shit all over themselves, man. All over themselves. In embarrassing fashion.
Pretty elite company.
I feel like a game winner for some reason. No. This game is over, guys. I'm telling you right now. You can turn it off if you want.
Mentioned with LeBron James and Kevin Durant. This guy is an instant bucket.
You can turn it off if you want.
Kevin.
He's got the 29 that Russell has.
We've had 7 points from the Clippers in the last.
Trying to survive without him. George has the ball.
Paul George, step back 3. It's over, guys. Told you. Horrible shot.
Vanderbilt and the Wolves the other way, and a foul is
Horrible shot. Game's over.
to the races and out of the blocks with 32 seconds to go.
That's the play the Clippers drew up? Yeah, I mean, dude, considering how terrible they've been, I mean, Reggie Jackson just smoked an absolutely wide the fuck open layup. Like,
And then Beverly driving the other way was fouled.
And this is why home court matters.
I mean,
right?
Beverly's got 10 rebounds tonight.
He's one of the better rebounding guards in our league.
or we'll play out of a timeout. I mean, dude, again, when you have been that terrible offensively,
He is he is the number one rebounding guard, 6'4" or under inside.
Oh, he's saying he's loving it.
Patrick Beverly makes the first free throw. Talking shit. I'm 2 for 2 on playoff predictions.
You could have had me. You could have brought me to the dance,
He
right?
says, if you can't pay me, you got to trade.
Man, that missed free throw. Horrible. Pat Bev goes 1 of 2. 6-point game. 30 seconds left.
He is the most impactful player on a team that is
Reggie Jackson, you gets it poked away. Game is over, guys. Anthony Edwards gets fouled. The Timberwolves are in the playoffs for the first time since, what is it, 2016? 2017? 2016 or 2017? Against the Grizzlies. That'll be a fun series. That will be a fun series. Reggie Jackson just shit himself.
The owner, Steve Ballmer.
What is Pat Bev saying? 2018. Wow, it feels way longer than that. That was that long ago? Or that not that long ago? Jimmy Butler on the Timberwolves? I don't know why that feels like that was 12 years ago. But I guess that's right. Hornets are going ham tomorrow. I'm thinking the Hawks take care of business. But I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit less excited about tomorrow's games than I was tonight games. Oh, my God. Paul George almost dribbles it into the backcourt. He's going to have to shoot a prayer. That's the one he makes. That's the one that he makes. Just stat padding. I mean, still a 4-point game. We have a timeout here by the Timberwolves.
by Minnesota. They have one left. The Clippers out of timeouts.
Oh, my Lord. I can't believe what we just saw from Anthony Edwards, man. I cannot believe what we have seen from Anthony Edwards in this game. Oh, my Lord. I mean, that was a dagger right there. Once you went up by more than 2 possessions, it was over against the Clippers. The way their offense was, Anthony Edwards. Woo! Look at this step back jack. That is legit stuff right there, man. That is legitimate. Put the D'Lo. I mean, Anthony Edwards went fucking nuts too. Yeah, the Clippers shit all over their own selves. Terrible.
Sam Cassell.
It's just something with that organization, man. It's just something. It's just something about that organization. I want to know any lip readers. What was Pat Bev saying when he was screaming right there? Fuck, man. I wish that Pat Bev was on the Mavs. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Can't turn the basketball over. And second, can you make your free throws, right?
Patrick Beverly really put on for the team tonight, man. That was crazy. Dude, I'm not doing a shotgun again. I'm sorry. Actually, fuck it. I'll do it. I'm a man of my word. Are they not fouling? Malik Beasley gets fouled with 6 seconds left. Lots of time came off the clock there. What a win by the Timberwolves, man. Pat Bev, what does he yell? I think he just yelled, "We're going to the playoffs" to the crowd. What an atmosphere, man.
He had 1 point. Russell had 1 point in the first quarter. He had 28.
27 points after the first quarter for D'Angelo Russell. Huge. Pat Bev versus John Morant's going to be fun. I mean, Pat Bev versus the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies talk trash, too. That's going to be a great series. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a ton of fun. I don't know if the Timberwolves win, but I can see them winning a couple. Like sitting at the 6. Wow. What a demoralizing. Yeah, Patrick Beverly is funny as shit. What a demoralizing ass loss for the Clippers. Look at Pat Bev. Oh my God, they're going crazy. They're on the score table. Pat Bev's taking a jersey off. Oh, he's throwing it in the crowd. Somebody just got a Patrick Beverly jersey. Pat Bev is just running, looking around for somebody to dap up. Wow. Pat Bev really is on demon time right now. Look at him. Running around the court. He's so hyped. Marcus Morris and him dapping each other up. I mean, there's a ton of respect with Pat Bev and everyone else. Look at him go crazy, man. That shit is hilarious. Yeah, Pat Bev. When did Pat Bev get 4 fouls? I mean, that was early on in the game. That was pretty early on in the game that Pat Bev got his 4th foul. Damn. That was a good game. That one was good. I'm actually happy for Beverly. Man got passed like a blunt this offseason. Yeah, man. That's got to feel really fucking good for him. Memphis versus Minnesota. That's fun. That is fun. That will be a good series. Now I know why people like Pat Bev. If he's on your team, there's no way you can hate him. Exactly. And Reggie Jackson never exploited it. Yeah, man. Can't trust the Lakers or the Clippers? No. White Clips, good riddance. Well, they still have a game left. And, I mean, they should beat the Spurs or the Pelicans. But, fuck, you never know, man. I think the Pelicans can beat the Clippers if they beat Spurs first. I could see I don't know if I could see the Spurs beating the Clippers, but I could probably see the Pelicans. All right, let me get this last shotgun, I guess. Cheers, 100 likes. That's dope. 100 likes is good. I'm trying to think if I want to do a post-game video or not. Like, I'm tired as fuck. Editing it will be a nightmare. And it wouldn't be out until like midnight. I'm trying to think. This dude, Dilo, said they got 12 to 15 guys that could show up on any night. I mean, what do they run? Like a 10-man rotation? Like, Okogie even got out there. Koji even got out there. They ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they ran like a 9-man rotation. All right, cheers. Pat Bev was crying. Well, now you got to go do something in the playoffs. Making the playoffs. That's cool and all. Now you got to go do something. I want them to do something, man. I do. I don't think they can beat the Grizzlies, but I'm fucking rooting for it now. That would be crazy if the Timberwolves beat the Grizzlies, man. That would be insane. Can you imagine? Man, my word, 100%. Understand this, guys. I did not want to do that, and I did it. For you guys. I love you guys. All right, guys. I'm definitely ending the stream right now. Probably not going to do a post-game video tonight. It's just too late. Do I want to, though? I don't know if that's an... No, that's not an insane upset. Oh, are you talking about the Grizzlies series? That would be an insane upset. Okay, Spencer. Well, time to root for the Bucks. Fuck, man. I'm just like counting down the days until Saturday. The play-in tournament's cool. That was a great game. A ton of fun to watch. But I'm just like, I just keep thinking, every time I think about basketball, I just think about the Mavs. What's for dinner? I got a salad waiting for me in the fridge. Who is more of a trash talker, Pat Bev or Theo Pinson? Oh, definitely Pat Bev. Pat Bev is at least out there. Love Theo Pinson. But Pat Bev is at least out there. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do a post-game video. I'm going to do it off stream, though, and then post it. If you guys could gas that up, I'll hopefully have that out in like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or so. But I am in the stream. Thank you guys. Long streams tonight. I know some of you like going back and rewatching them. I'm unlisting them and putting them in a playlist that you can find on the channel. So there's a playlist you can find on the channel. You just come here. Playlists. NBA postseason streams, and you'll find them here. I'm unlisting them just because there's going to be like, on Saturday, there's going to be 4 different streams, and I just don't want it to like clutter up you guys' subscription box and shit like that. So anyways, this is a nice screen. This is a nice picture of me. I might make that my Instagram profile picture right there. All right, guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow again. 2 games. Suns. I'm sorry, Clippers. I'm sorry. What the fuck am I talking about? Spurs and Pelicans. Hawks and Hornets. Hawks and Hornets I'm interested in. I think that's going to be fun. Pelicans, Spurs. We'll see. You never know. Never know. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All the OGs, you guys know I love you very much. Thank you for coming out tonight. Could have spent your Tuesday night anywhere else in the world. You decided to spend it here. I appreciate that. New subscribers, you guys will not regret it. I promise we're going to stream every single game this postseason. Can't wait. Going to be a ton of fun. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Yes. Pray for Luka.